Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Wednesday. Glad you're with us. A special night in store as we kick off a midpoint of the week here and getting you through what is a very, very special week ahead. We've got the time change coming up later this week. We've got a lot of great celebrations of fall. You can see our set got a spooky makeover that is sticking around apparently. So this is what it's all about. We've got jewelry. Who's looking at the set when we've got the jewelry that we have today? And it is going to be a spectacular show of really unique items. We've got a lot of brand new. How about a flower ring? This flower ring is one of the prettiest I've seen, and I've seen a number of them, and it seems like there can be a lot of different ways to do that, but this is really spectacularly done with really exotic stones and princess cuts and round brilliance. We're going to see it later on tonight. 2.5 carats of diamonds and solid all the way across your floral. Plus we have some very, very special tanzanites. We got an emerald cut and a bridge that is gorgeous. We have a really gorgeous, you know what else? It's really good as a pendant. That it's not, you know, the Tanzanite pendants, we seem to see a lot that are your 10, your 15, and your 20 carat stones, but we actually have something that's going to be a little bit more affordable for you, and actually the value per carat cannot be beat, and we actually have a 4 carat plus. So it's going to be a really nice oval, really keeping it classic for anybody who's looking for a Tanzanite pendant to go with maybe a ring that you already have. Plus we have, speaking of pendants, there's also Savorite here, and a very special big time Alexandrite that it's also the value that's going to be about making everything as affordable as possible, whether it's Paraiba or fancy colored diamonds or some of those blue wing black Ds. We strive to make everything affordable for you. There's also a gorgeous ruby that is happening tonight. It is, I mean, we only bring out the best. It's like we don't see rubies hardly. I would say we see one, would you say, every about 2 weeks or so that we're here. And we have got one that is really, really, you'll see why it's been saved for a special occasion, that occasion being right here tonight. So hope you can stay with us for the duration of the 3 big hours, live from Los Angeles, and a really exciting, exciting show. And wheels are here. I did bring out, and I should let you know right away, because collectors, here's something you don't see. I actually have a largest, I think, that's been in jewelry. I know I had one larger loose for you. I don't think we've ever had this size in jewelry in a Russian Demantoid. I have a 2.5 carat stone for you tonight that is flanked with yellow diamonds and white diamonds together. So the ultimate in collector's material is here. So you'll be seeing a little sneak peek of that right here in the beginning, first few minutes, and then we'll get into it a little bit later. But also in Demantoids, I actually am lucky enough to have 2 tonight. We also have a carat 05 that is in a really stunning designer ring that actually is a ring with something else attached with it. It's actually got a couple of charms, and more than one. I'm actually realizing it's got charms on both sides, actually, top and bottom. So it's really, it's like a ring that has its own pendants with it. So we'll see that as well, and lots of affordable also in the show. If you have any requests, get those in. We're happy to help you out. Our money back guarantee is back, so we have that for you as well. And just keep that in mind. So for our new shoppers who maybe are brand new to the TVON experience, that is a great way to try something, and just know that you've got a safety net to make sure that we obviously want to make sure you love whatever you get. So it has to be perfect. It has to thrill you to pieces, and that's the whole point. And shout out to everybody who's made requests already over the weekend, my weekend at least, and for all the messages about people receiving things that they're loving, that they're so excited about, that are only from a few days ago. So always thrilled. It's what gets us ready to do it again and again and again, is that you love your pieces that you get. So anything I can help you with, anything we can find, let me know. Let's start with, actually, I'm going to start with a necklace that is a really beautiful 18 karat gold piece. Kind of a casual vibe to this necklace, but one of our favorites to see. I know personally I love this stone because it's where we normally have to go in transparent stones to emerald or Paraiba or something of the sort. This is malachite. So it gives you the brightest green color, but it is an opaque stone. It's going to be more affordable, but here's still a specialty cut. So it's 8513. We'll show it to you now on the hand here, because actually I wanted you to see this from a distance first, and then we'll go a little closer. That's the flower ring coming up. Here's the malachite. That's actually the back, and then we've got the front for you as well, which is that cool geometric half circle design that we have, and then you'll see it up close here in just a moment. But that's going to be 8513 to start us off. All a necklace attached to this diamond cut chain. It's a malachite that actually is a fancy cut. It's not even a half moon per se. The design is, but the malachite has a little bit of that kind of diagonal slice through it. Here's what it looks like from a little closer viewpoint, so you can see what that's all about with this mirror finish gold. All 18K, which you can tell because it's that richer color of gold that we know of having more purity in your gold. gold. It's 43 points in the malachite. It's 18 karat solid. It's a necklace, got a spring ring clasp, and we're going to blow it out right now. The very first collar on this one, and it's 18 inches, but of course this has that adjustable bead. So this is not where we give you adjustable based on different O-rings. It's actually the adjustable bead. So that bead you see off to the right and that little end cap, which the end cap is really replicating this design, which is that half moon. But you have that bead that's going to slide all the way in as short as you'd like it to be. So 18 inches is the maximum length, and that you'll attach with the spring ring, and then all you do is cinch it in if you want a little bit shorter length, and that could be anywhere. It doesn't even need to be 16, 17, or 18. You can go as precise as you'd like to, but there's only one piece. It's a full necklace. Gorgeous look. Let me show you the back here. There's the back of that design as well, which is where you have your 18 karat gold stamp and all of that, and your designer insignia and hallmark, and we're going to blow it out right now for only, well, it was going to be $7.99. Let's try something here. I know we're coming fresh off a big event, and we are going to do something where I'm still in the mood to give you the greatest discounts you've ever seen, but give you that money back guarantee at the same time. And we won't even do $7.99 or $6.99, $5.99 or $4.99 for a malachite and gold necklace. No diamonds on this one, just about the purity of 18K, the stunning design of having geometry in your piece with that slice where, notice they've cut it so that the line of the stone, the design of the stone, almost like that kind of like isosceles triangle, if you will, actually follows the lines of the malachite, those natural striations. It is not even $4.99. Let's blow it out for $3.99. That's it. A one only deal, 18K solid, beautiful piece. And then we'll show it here again against the hand for you. You can see what this is looking like. And of course, remember adjustability, not just the adjustability of 16, 17, 18, but slide. It really makes it even easier because you're not even dealing with O-rings. You just slide that little bead in. So you even have that end cap, which they designed so that you can pull there. So, you know, do you see how I'm doing this? I pull the little bead there and you see how it's sliding a little bit closer. So if you want even a choker length, you can do that. If it's for a younger gal, you can do that as well. And then there's what it looks like again on the hand. And then naturally, I'll show you that little extension, that little end cap, that designer end cap that again is part of the design, is going to fall down the neckline if you wear it any closer than 18 inches. So just keep that in mind. You get that little bit of an extension down the back of the neckline, which is really pretty. So $3.99 on that one. We'll give it 30 seconds. We're on our way. Then we've got some rare Molli garnets are here for you as well. $3.99 gets that one home for malachite and 18 karat gold. That's stunning. And there's that little end cap. So if the hair's up or you've got a shorter hairstyle or whatever it may be, you get that little bit of extra length, even if you wear it at like a 17 and a half, you know, and just shorten it up a little bit, you're still going to get that gorgeous extension down the back of the neckline. So really beautiful there. It's always a nice little finishing touch. $3.99 on that one. And then we are moving along. You'll see that big 2.5 karat Russian Demantoid here shortly. Let's go ahead and get to this really rare. I mean, we see this once in a blue moon, and it's so much fun to see it because we normally would wait to see these chartreuse neon colors from something like a speen, but we know that those are softer. So I never recommend a speen too often as far as the original speens in too much for rings, because especially for rings for daily wear, it's just a softer stone. So here we go with 8765 is the item number on our brand new 1 carat 83 Molli garnet. And that is that beautiful rarity. I mean, for thinking, we know so many garnets. We know they come in those red colors. We know purples. We know about the beautiful, we've had, of course, the mandarin garnets and the beautiful Demantoids that you're going to see later today. But this is a 183, which I would say out of all the garnets, even the Savorites, the Marilani mints, the Russian Demantoids, the Namibian Demantoids, you name it, even mandarin garnets, which are also rare. Out of everything, what we clearly see the least of here are Molli garnets. And that is where we really strive, because like anything else, we want to wait till we can get that really specialty color. We need great clarity. We need great color. A lot of times these Molli garnets are just too brown, and that's really where they stay. Not always the most attractive of a colored gem. We really love these beautiful, kind of like a yellow-green mix on that neon level, where it's like a chartreuse color and super high clarity as well. Carat 83, how about some big diamonds to go with it? It certainly has 83 points in diamonds. That's lovely. But truly, if you're a garnet lover or a garnet collector, here's one to own, here's one to have, because of all that rarity that it builds in. You can even change the gold color. So let's take a look at it. We only have just this one, and we'll see what it looks like on here. And then we're getting ready for Russian Demantoids to come to play again. 2 options, 2.5 or 1 carat plus size today on the show. Wait, do you see this 2.5 carat? Oh my goodness. It's a pleasure to be in the company of such a rare stone. Here's the Molli garnet on the hand for you, so you can see what that looks like from a distance away and see how it is every bit as stunning as a sphene. And if you know sphenes in that original, not the color change variety that's that forest green, but if you know the sphenes that are that deep, like bright neon, that have all that flash and brilliance that give you such high dispersion, this is really the look of, but in a stone that's stronger and tougher for you, so you never have a problem wearing it every single day. I'll make it easy for you right now. This is a $29.99 ring, and we're going to make sure it goes right on out of here very, very quickly. There it is. Again, look at that. I mean, you're seeing those bright reds and blues, that dispersion beyond just the yellows and the greens that are coming together so well as it is. Even changing the gold color if you'd like to, so that's not a problem. If you want to go for a little more contrast, go in the white gold. We went with the yellow to kind of bring out those golden tones, but it is not going to be $29.99, one only, brand new piece, and there's even a matching necklace to go with it. So we'll do this for $9.99, and keep in mind that we may just have the perfect set for you here, so you're not waiting, because Molli garnets can be a little tough to find, as we just talked about. So if you want something that matches, look at this. We've got the matching necklace, and just, I mean, wow, because it's a round, so you get even more of that neon color, and we'll show that next for you. So $9.99 on this one. Then it's going to be $8,771 coming up to play, because we've got a beautiful round Molli garnet here. Carat 14 is the carat weight. Look at this. This is so pretty. Talk about a stone that has so much personality. It's like every single different light you turn it to gives you a little different color to it. So lots of that, again, kind of golden green color. Then we added those bigger bezel set diamonds to the left and to the right, and a beautiful halo of pave. That's $8,771, 114 Molli garnet, 33 points in diamonds on this necklace that is going to give you that traditional adjustability, which is 16, 17, and 18, and a lobster claw clasp. And guess what? It's got the same price as the ring until right now, because I really want to make sure that instead of $9.99, if you wanted the set, if you wanted to get the ring and the necklace to go together, and why not? Because otherwise it would be very difficult to find that great match going forward, just because they are so infrequently here. We will not do anything like the $9.99 price tag. It's going to be better, even though this has, obviously, you've got a lot of gold here going on. You've got that beautiful round cut to the stone. I want to show these together. Remember, the ring is $9.99. We're going to do even better here on the necklace for you. So just take a look at how beautiful that round is, how every little movement gives you that spark of color. You really see, again, the blend of that yellow, golden, green, and it's only going to be $699 for the necklace instead. So you don't have it to get both, obviously. You can just do one or the other if you'd like, but it is the time to get in on some fabulous rare Molli garnet jewelry. So under $1,700 if you wanted the entire set that is just so beautiful together. And for those of you that, again, like to collect a set as the time goes on, great way to do it. And then we're going to get you a preview of that beautiful flower ring. We'll show you that 2.5 carat Russian Demantoid, largest we have in jewelry. Amazing stone. $699 on the necklace, but only $999 on the ring. And the ring, just to remind you, is item number 8765. So you got a choice of there, but the set is wonderful if you like them. So get requests in too, because we've got earrings on the way in wheels. We've got beautiful rings, of course. We have the diamond flower ring, which is a brand new style. We've done a lot of flower rings before, but never anything like what you're going to see tonight. Yes. Necklace gone. Congratulations. Not the ring, but just the necklace. So that leaves the set is no longer intact, but you can still grab that ring if you'd like to. And thank you so, so much. All right, so coming up, we're on our way. We've got a beautiful pair of, I've got some really cool aquamarine earrings. These are fun because I know the other day when I brought out some earring jackets, everyone lost their minds. And it's funny because, you know, for a while, for many, many years, we brought earring jackets and nobody really looked twice. And then suddenly everybody's into the jackets. I want to show you, this kind of looks like you have an earring jacket. This might need a little bit of help on display. So to be honest with you guys, I might have to just leave these here for a moment, and then we're going to show you all the different details from, as I like to do on the ear and all that. But this is actually Alexandrite. And remember, we do have that great movement. So when you see them on, it's going to look a little bit like it's a stud, like a crescent moon stud with a jacket. Let me go ahead and refocus our cameras again, and then we'll zoom on back and you can see what these look like. But there's movement to those oval stones. So the oval stones are one of the rarest out there, a ring to match a little bit later in Alexandrite. But look at this style, and then we'll show you how left and right design, certainly. So you know that there's a left and a right, meaning you're probably going to want the Alexandrites toward the outside of the face. So we'll show you what that looks like on, but there's a little bit of movement because those bars are not just bars of gold, but if you look, it's got this little tiny bit of movement to the stones. So they would just give you a little bit of dance when you move. So just a little, do you see how, if I'm just going to replicate it by, showing you that how they just kind of go with gravity there, and now they're kind of falling towards the wheel, when in actuality, so you can kind of do it like this. So it gives you that angle that if you want to wear them straight up, they'll still fall correctly like this, or you can just wear them more like that earring jacket style like this, and then it looks almost as if those Alexandrites are floating right below the crescent moon. So it's really pretty, and that's a star of the gem world. We're getting celestial here, but that's definitely a star of the gem world when you talk about Alexandrites. And there's kind of like, I think, how you're going to want to wear them, because with the post and butterfly back, you can position them how you want to, and then they'll kind of fall along the lines of the lobe. So really have some fun with it, play with it. 8769 is your item number. There's a carat 38 in Alexandrite. That alone makes it really interesting, because that's a lot of gem weight for your Alexandrites that are 4 stones that are matched to perfection. Plus, you can choose the gold. So if you don't like yellow gold with your Alexandrite, we can do it in white. I'll even show you a white gold Alexandrite combo so you can understand what that looks like. 12 points in diamonds. We are ready to go. This is one value. I promise they're going to fly. Here's what an Alexandrite that is coming up later looks like in the white gold, so you can kind of assess. Maybe you want to do that white gold instead. Maybe you can do rose gold. That's no problem either. But that's the ring that's coming. So here's another set opportunity we'll have for you. The ring is just a little bit from now, but here is the way, and let me grab the right one and I'll show you what they look like on, so you can get an idea here of what they're going to be all about on the ear. But it is 138 in the Alexandrites, 12 points in diamonds as well, and we're going to give you a look and just how much fun you can have with these, the way you turn them and rotate them. But it's not going to be what you'd expect, because at $19.99 we'd expect something like that for an amazing earring. It's going to be a bit better for you, and this is where you just have a ball getting something that's totally fresh in the earring world. Let me show you from a distance here first, and then we'll show you. I'll rotate them a bit so you can see, because that's straight up, kind of like if the crescent moon is straight up and down. But then if you want to just rotate this out a little bit like so, and again, no backing, so just bear with me if they do tend to like move a little bit, but that's going to be what you would have there. So that's probably the way you're going to wear them, so that the Alexandrites just kind of float and just really wrap right along that level of your lobe, so it really does look fresh. But again, straight up if you want to. There's just fun ways to wear them and unique styles you can do. I love that look too. And then it's like you've got that, just the Alexandrite matching, stemming right from the earring itself. They're not even going to be, though, $19.99. This is how we make it a lot better for you. We'll go back to the wheel. We have that white, that yellow, that rose option for you, so no problem there. But a really special way to get so much Alexandrite carat weight for so little money. Really a style I think we're going to have to bring more of, but not easy to do when you've got all the different sizes you have to match up of the gem material, all the different shapes that the colors obviously have to match. But I'll make them better than even $19 or $18 or even $1,500, when that much Alexandrite carat weight should be far greater, far more, keeping in mind that this is the coolest part about them all, is when you wear those out. Let's say you're going to the office during the day. You're going to run the world. You're running around. You're doing your normal daytime things, right? You have that blue-green color in the daylight. At evening time, when it's incandescent lighting, and let's say you're at the candlelit restaurant, you're having that beautiful dinner out, this is going to be the blue-green stones turn to red. So it's really magical, and just, again, kind of like the eclipse of a sun, really, when you've got the ability for your stones to be in this great celestial design, but still getting all this amazing look. And 2 stones in one is kind of like what Alexandrite gives you. One of the rarest stones out there, a chrysoberyl gem, a June birthstone, and it's not even 15, 14, 13, or 12. They're not $11.99. There's only one pair. They're just some of the coolest designs in really what's new and fresh and updated in earring, but they're not even $1,000. Let's blow them out. We'll make them $9.99. There's only that one pair, though, of course, because that is that rarity level of stone that we just don't see all the time. So back to the wheel, and $9.99 only on that great earring. White, yellow, or rose, too. So if you are trying to match it up, remember the ring that we have a little bit later is in the white gold or a yellow or rose, so you can still switch out the ring. So you'll still have a full option to match as you go, do whatever, create whatever look you're going for. But that is just a wild moment if you like Alexandrites, that's for sure, and a really good way to get something special and different in that design. We do a lot of earrings, but we just don't see that design very often. So huge value there coming on the way. We've got a really beautiful, got a great Paraiba that's nice and affordable for you as well. Don't forget the Alexandrite ring. We'll do that shortly here. And also, we do have a big yellow diamond today, one of the most fabulous yellow diamonds we do, and it's really important because it's getting well over a carat, but without going well over the price tag of a 1 carat. Also, you ready to see the sunflower? Here it is. You know this is rare, And it just is, you know, that's one of the more creative, beautiful floral designs. Just want to let you know it's coming up in the show. That is a really special, big time diamond weight. Look at that. It's not even just the destination, the end point, the how much diamond weight you have. It's also so much about the way these diamonds are constructed and the shapes they are. We've got a different look here in that we've put together princess cuts and rounds together, what almost looks like pear shapes as well, the way a lot of the rounds are set. Bigger stones individually, 2.5 carats worth in diamonds. That's a wow. Stick around for that. It's coming up at the top of the hour. Don't want you to miss it. Big ruby is here. Big, big, big. We've got savorites. We've got a piece that matches very well to a necklace that I had over the weekend that was so popular. We're actually going to bring you a ring to match it coming up. That was that beautiful necklace that was put together with baguettes and rounds, but it looked like an emerald cut. We have got tonight a ring that really matches it well, and it's going to be that combination of baguettes and rounds. So we'll talk about that. And then this one, amazing. Then speaking of the most luxury that we can bring to you, I've got a Fawn diamond, by the way, for my 1 carat Fawn diamond lovers who've been looking. Got a 1 carat for you to look at. But look at this, though. This is, I've got to say it, this is probably the most valuable piece I've had on television in some time. And that is because you are looking at the single largest Russian Demantoid we have in a piece of jewelry right there. It is amazing. Let me try this on for you because this is what it's all about. It is one of the rarest I can possibly bring to you. You know, if you're a collector of rare, rare stones, the size of this is what makes it rare. We know that anything you get in Russian Demantoid, they don't come in large sizes very often. And let me go ahead and move our camera in a little bit here because look at that hand shot way back. So let me show you. This is actually one of the largest I've ever had the pleasure of presenting. I had one once upon a time. It was in a loose gemstone show. It was about 3 carats 80. This is a 2.5 carat stone. It is 18 karat solid gold. Just want to let you know it's here because this is about as rare as a stone gets in the world. I know we bring big diamonds. We bring big Paraibas. But do you know that all of that does not compare to the size of the Russian Demantoid? When you get this stone at that level, you have an extra level of rarity. It's item number 8657. That's 18 karat solid gold. It gives you the huge 2.5 carats exactly Russian Demantoid with the horsetail inclusion, of course. And then it's going to have yellow diamonds and white diamonds together. Just want you to see it from a distance to really get a sense of the size. And then we'll show it up close so you can also see that clarity that this stone is delivering, which it really shouldn't given the size it is. That is special. There's going to be a little bit, I think you can see it here, hopefully, depending on what kind of screen you're watching or the definition level. If you see a little wispiness through the middle of the stone, that is the horsetail inclusion that you're already getting a look at. That's what makes it so crazy rare. 2.5 carats plus your pear shapes at 55 points in diamonds. That's just among the two. And then another 1 carat in white diamonds as well. So 155 in total diamond weight here. An incredible, incredible look in a ring. Just not for the faint of heart, but we are looking at a $175,000 piece of jewelry. It's certainly open to your discussion today, and we'll discuss with you because that's one that we build these pieces to get homes. We do have a lot of our pieces in museums currently. We have a rotation of pieces that head out, gems, both loose gems and finished pieces that are out in rotation in museums all across the world. Our Paraiba right now, our 16 karat 61, if you remember seeing that on the air, that's in a museum currently. But this is that's where it belongs. But there's a reason you get first dibs on them. We are here to create not just pretty pieces to wear, not just fabulous rarities to collect, but really both in one. And that's the big kicker, is that you get all of that with some really important value. I think that's where we strive. Probably where we really excel the most is actually not even the rarity and not the variety, but it's the value and the fact that there is a price tag that is rather affordable for this ring when it should not be. So we'll take a look at it. Give me a call. Like I said, $175,000 piece. It's $175,637 if you're interested in the exact number that it's listed at. $175,637, but certainly really trying to make sure that we can make that work to your advantage tonight and give you an amazing value on something that is as collectible as can possibly be and as rare as can possibly be. And we will work to get it well under $100,000 when I know that there are bigger pink diamonds that are here and we've had big yellow diamonds that are gone. When you get something that rare, though, because this exceeds the rarity on all those other stones, 4 carat yellow diamonds, still not as rare as a 2.5 carat Demantoid. A big, 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 big Tanzanite or Paraiba, still not as rare as a large Russian Demantoid. The original find, the original source. We're not even going to do $50,000 even. That's really getting to some kind of level here where we're talking about something that should never be, but it's not even going to be 50 grand. So call me. We're going to do some magic on that one for you, and that's going to be coming up. But then we also have more affordable. We've got a carat 05 that's still a very special stone, and let's get a move on. Speaking of Paraiba, I got one stone here that's really important because it's actually that center stone that's set in a way, this could be men's or ladies actually, with the band that you have here because it's a little wider, and you can see how that's really perfectly done so that it's the Paraiba that's the star of the ring here and not necessarily about a lot of extra diamonds. It's item number 8740. One of our more affordable Paraiba collector's pieces. It's a little under a carat. It gives you the look of a carat, but it's a 60 pointer. It's done in white gold solid all the way through, and you can change that still. You don't have to leave it in the white gold, but 8740 is the number on our 60 pointer, and we'll show you how. That's what I mean by finished all the way through. Before you say under gallery, well, yes, it is, but it's not just an under gallery. It's just solid all the way through with our insignia that's embossed in the inside. 60 points on the Paraiba stone. Clean as can be, 8 points in diamonds beside it. Let's bring it back up to the good stuff there and see that amazing color that it has. One only, men's or ladies, I think it could be. You've got a beautiful band style. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe that band works, or that's what you like, is a little more gold presence, a little wider feel, a little heavier feel overall, but you want something really, really, really well done, and you want an incredible stone. It's showing it off right here. Perfect neons in that gem. Brand new piece tonight. And look at the thickness even through the backside. We don't just narrow it down. We give you thickness, depth of gold, the width of the gold. So still true to size, but just wear it anywhere you'd like. And we're going to size it for you as we do. But that's what that high clarity stone is all about. And the best part is it's in any gold you want. It's an amazing stone. You've got it lined with diamonds. You can see the clarity showing up from all the way, really that across the room shot, even further, because you pop those neons of the blues and the greens with that clarity, and you realize you've got a special stone going on. And it's not $39.99. It's one of our most affordable Paraibas here, yet we're giving you a ton of gold with it. Diamonds lining either side. So specialty, the way it's constructed, the way it's done, and all that mirror finishing gold to love. And it's not even going to be $39.99 is not it. We're going to blow it out right now for you. It's just a matter of who's that one caller that loves it, who's going to grab it first. It is affordability in a rare stone that never should be. That's what it's all about. We're not even going to be half price on this one. It's not even $2,000. It's $19.99 to get yourself a Paraiba at half off tonight of what it rightfully should be to get one of the rarest stones out there in the world. That very clean, that's the difference maker. There's a lot of Paraiba that we're not even interested in bringing to you on the air into jewelry because it's more of that traditional cloudy, hazy, murky included material. That's not what you're looking at. You're looking at high clarity, beautiful blue greens. Take a look at it. We got one, and that's it. So let me know if you'd like it at $19.99. That's the price tag, $1,999. So huge value and half off, and a better value than you see on most Paraibas altogether. And that is where we're going to give that one away. And then we'll see what's going on with the fabulous. We do have the big earring wheel coming up. It's just 3 earrings, but they're all a big value and they're bigger studs. So we're looking forward to that as well. And that's going to be happening. But $19.99 gets this one to you, and a really, really special way to go here. All right, so let me know who's got it. Then we're going to do that diamond ring, the little combination, and then of course the earring wheel is on the way, and we'll get this. Oh, the diamond ring is so cool. It's really cool. It's got a really unique shape to it. This is the rage right now. Diamonds that are put together, not always as even engagement styles, but across the board. Diamonds that are put together to give you the look of a bigger diamond, but then giving you flashes like a bigger diamond can't do. So we'll see who's got this one, and then we are on our way. Don't forget the Malachite necklace is still here for $3.99. We'd love for you to see that one and grab that, see what that's all about. And then we've got, of course, don't forget about the Molli garnet ring and the Alexandrite earrings and all of these great pieces that are here all night long. I just got to show you the 1 carat plus in a fawn diamond. I know my #1 request I've been getting the last few weeks is fawn diamonds. You guys must know, there are very few left, very few available at this point, very few that are over 1 carat. I had one the other day, gone before we even got the price up there. This ring looks much like the design of the last one, bigger band, which lends itself to men's or ladies, really is a gender neutral kind of style here, but it's a 1 carat of 1 fawn diamond, and that's it. The fawn diamond itself, we've set in the rose gold, then the rest of the ring is done in the white gold. It is so perfect in weight, in scale. It's like the band is meeting the diamond where it's at, so the diamond size is just impressive. But then it's the band being just as wide to really be the length of the stone. I really just got to implore you, if you're thinking about a 1 carat or you've been wanting something a little bit more simple in a diamond, this is the band to get. And we'll take a look at it here right now. Take a look at this Fawn diamond that's got a really nice color saturation to it. It's 7120 is the number, and that is a good looking piece, isn't it? It's a really specialty, not an emerald cut as it's listed and labeled. It's actually a beautiful, beautiful cushion. So you've got a really good color, and then you've got that rose gold as I mentioned, but that's set into the band really, so you can see it is steady and secure and supported really well in that rose gold setting. But then the white gold around it, very heavy band. It's so heavy and so deep and so wide all the way around that it's a size 6 right now, and that actually normally would fit me to a perfect T, but actually it's one you need to go up a little on because of that thickness and that density of gold. So you've got a major look here. It's one only as is, so it will have to stay in the rose and the white gold. Here's what it looks like on, again, finished solid all the way through. So really a perfect idea. And this is what, again, go up a little bit in size because that's my size, but it's a little on the snug side. So just go up a little bit. I would say a quarter size is going to be just right. And it's going to be a $69.99 ring. I kid you not. It's right here. We got a $69.99 price tag on it. And that's what happens when you've got a ring like that. So here's what I'm going to do. Did you see what that said? We got a better price than even the $3,500 half off. $29.99 more than. We're going to do better than that. Men's or ladies, great way to get a 1 carat. I don't have anything else in a 1 carat diamond. That means white diamonds, brown diamonds, fawn diamonds, pink diamonds, green diamonds, blue diamonds. Nothing else is this price tag. And therefore, it's not stopping at $29, $28, $27, $26, $25, or even $24.99. This is, you are looking at it, the most affordable way in the entire collection to get a 1 carat fancy diamond or any diamond. Don't have a 1 carat white diamond for this price tag. So this is the way to get the most value, the most bold. We're talking about if you don't want a lot of extras going around it, but you want gold. Gold, that's delivered. Diamonds, just the one center. It's not even $24.99 for a 1 carat 01 fancy color diamond that is all natural. This color, a little different than just your brown diamonds. I had that request the other day. Don't you have any brown diamonds? And the answer is no, we really don't. We have a specialty collection where it's brown and pink together. And that's what we're seeing here is that really distinctive specialty fawn diamond that is so important. And it's not even $24.99. Blow it out. One only. It's the most affordable diamond. I don't even have a yellow diamond price this way. Yellow diamond's far more common than the fawn diamonds. That's saying something. This is only $2,399. It's for one caller only. Good luck. There it is on the way out, hopefully here at $23.99 to get that one to you. And then the earring wheel is next. Got the big earring wheel for you. It's studs. It's going to be some of our most affordable jewelry of the night. Also there's a lot more coming on the way. We got a lot of beautiful ideas. We've got the big trillion Zambaran earrings. We've got Savorite and a pendant. We've got a really cool, the flower ring you saw. We're going to bring that out, give you all the details. Lots of gorgeous Tanzanites. A pendant is here, but it's time for our earrings. Let me know if you'd like that one. Most affordable way by far to get a 1 carat fancy diamond, and that is it right there. Okay, so then we have the Zambarans coming up. Actually, we'll do the Zambarans in a little bit. I'm going to bring you pink zircons and some turquoise, and let's bring out some diamonds too. Here's where we're going to start. We got a quick wheel here on turquoise that are studs. This is a match made in heaven because we all need a great turquoise that I think if you want something more casual, great way to go with turquoise, goes with everything. Then we have the flower design. Kind of a flower meets a star, meets a North Star design that we're seeing all over the designer world, set at an angle because when you actually have this on, where the post is, it's going to really be meant to be sitting so that you get that kind of look there, that kind of North Star effect, that northeast, south, and west design, which looks even prettier, I think, than the way it's sitting on the wheel. But that's the way they like to sit there. Then we've got our really rare pink zircon studs. These are just tremendously difficult to match up, especially when you know that we got so little quantity when the mine started producing in 2020. Yep, as in like 2020. Only a couple of years ago, this mine was gone and done in the same year, same calendar year later on. It was completely gone as far as the pinks are concerned. So it's really unusual to see a match pair, especially in the rounds we're seeing right there. This is a quick wheel. Got a limited quantity of studs to go around, but remember it's white, yellow, or rose, and we're seeing a little bit of yellow and a little bit of white. You choose what stone you want, what design you want, what color you want. So not complicated, just a matter of you like the pink zircons and the yellow, go for it. You want to get your turquoise in white gold, you may, and you could even get those designer flower earrings in the rose gold if you want to that are all diamonds. So let's take a look. There's a huge value coming your way. Yes? The Fawn again? Sure. Here comes the Fawn diamond again. Don't forget, I recommend, Antonia, just going up a little bit because you got to do that. It's just a heavy, heavy, deep gold band. So here's what it looks like on. There's the Fawn diamond one more time. And I know it's got a little, I want you to see, that's just a little glare it picks up when I have it straight up. You see how that side looks a little darker than the other? This is all mirror finished gold. Just want you to see that. Look at that profile too. That's what I'm talking about, why it's so deep and also deeper in the back as well. So that's why I say go up a little bit. If you're already between sizes, go up a half. If you normally are a standard size, let's just say 7, go up to a 7 1/4, whatever you feel comfortable with. But again, just so that it's comfortable because it does have that larger size. But remember, that's the 101 Fawn diamond set in the rose in the white gold, $23.99. So just seeing that on the hand one more time there from all the angles, all mirror finished. And then it's got a little bit, there's just ever so slight a squared off style across the top, but then you can see subtly rounded. So kind of squoval, if you will, in that how it's kind of rounded off on the sides. But what a great value to get that one for $23.99. Like I said, I don't have a 1 carat diamond at all in the inventory that is priced like that is. So you get a huge value on a very special stone. All right, next up, going back to our wheel with all these fabulous earrings, studs, any gold you want on any of them. Big value coming your way. Some of the most affordable items of the night are right here on this wheel. And yet, great for gifting too. Great for thinking about birthstones. They all, well, the zircon is really a little bit unusual for a birthstone, but we have April and diamonds, and we've got a turquoise for December up there as well. It's an alternative for December. And so you get your choice of. Remember, these are Sleeping Beauties. Those are VS diamonds here. And then we've got the pink zircons that are out of Ceylon, which is Sri Lanka, modern day Sri Lanka here. So keep that in mind. And we're going to go ahead and get you a very, very special discount on any pair you'd like because they were supposed to be $999. Well, this is going to be coming way, way down, and take advantage of anything you'd like. Like I said, different gold colors available for you, so no problem there. That's up to you. Post and butterfly backs actually on the zircons, they're actually right now in screw backs. If you want them in screw backs, you can get them that way. If not, you can get them in post and have a standard post, and that's okay as well. But the idea is get what you like, how you like it. Get it exactly just right for you, what you're feeling. If you like a screw back on those pink zircons, they're right now in screw backs. If that gives you indication, if you're going, why are they in screw backs? We even see 1 carat diamond studs here that are VS diamond studs. They're not in screw backs. We'll offer it, but they don't come standard. The fact that these are standard, the zircons that is, in screw backs should tell you a lot about the rarity and the availability or just the lack thereof in those pink zircons, because we don't want you to lose one. They're very difficult to replace, which is why we have that extra security built in. If you want just that standard post, no problem at all. So just a little heads up. The pink zircons are in screw backs. The other ones are in post backs, but you decide on the zircons. Okay, so let's not even do $9.99 because you're not loving that. We need you to love it. We need you to really, really be excited about what we can do on earring discounts here when they all, I mean, stud earrings make a great gift idea as well because you don't need to worry about even much. We all wear studs, right? We can all wear studs in different ways, different occasions. We're always looking for great ways to, add to that collection. If you're looking to build a suite, you've got a turquoise ring and you love it and you wear it, well, you need a great earring to go with it. And this could be, all these earrings could be appropriate in a primary piercing as well as a second piercing if you wear something a little larger, but I'm not going to do $9.99 because we need some colors on the line. So instead of $9.99 or $8.88 or $7.77, which are just bringing them to markdowns they should never be, we're going to take it a lot lower than that. Come on in. Here's how we do it. Not even going to be $699. These are all in 14 karat gold, your choice of gold color, and they are all the same price. So I would recommend too, if you like them all and you can't decide where to go, let's make the price so good that you don't have to make that choice. You can get all three. You can get the whole collection. They're not even $649. I'm just thinking we need to go way, way, way low and really make sure that everybody's got a chance here to own something extremely special. They're not even $649. We can blow them out right now for $599 or hold on. Virginia, before you say yes or no, we've got one pair gone. I'm not sure which one they're taking. I'm thinking about getting a few more than just Virginia's collar in the line here. Let's do something extraordinary. Let's bring you a better value, a bigger discount, a moment in time. Like I said, get the whole collection. If you can't decide, go ahead and get one of each color. Why not? They're not even $599 a pair. Your choice of gold color. Remember, the pink zircons come with screw backs if you want them. Otherwise, change them out. We'll do that for you. Post and butterflies are fine. Screw backs, you actually have to thread the backing on. So it just gives you a bit more security featured built in. So if you want to do it that way, you can do it that way. They're not even $599. Come on in. We're getting busy on the phone lines. You know we're going to be backed up on the lines here. So this is where it's important to dial in. Get as many as you want, except I'm super limited. So once one pair of turquoise go out, it's going to be so much more limited than that. We got to keep going, okay? So we can get them all at home, sell them all out. Not even $599 a pair. They're not $550. They're not $549. They're not even $539. This is the most affordable item of the night. And you have 3 choices in really giftable, wearable, beautiful earrings. And they're only $499 for the pair. That's it. Or take all 3 and get a whole wardrobe for under $1,500. So operators, let me know. I'll mark them down when they're gone. Let me know just how many pairs you need. And then the gold color is up to you. But this is how we celebrate studs. And then let me know what we can show you on the hand. And then we'll show them on the ear as well. Get you measurements and millimeter sizes and on the ear. Yes. A diamond pair. Now remember what's cool about these too. 3478 is the number. Let me show you again. The post is a little bit towards the top. Not at the very, very tippy top. Towards the top. So do you see that? They're actually going to sit like this when they're on the ear more than likely, unless you rotate them, but that's the look you get. So let's show them against the hand here first, then we'll show you an actual dimension, but that's what they look like from a distance away. So you get that beautiful starred effect that you have. Here's the measurement on them, and then we'll try them on for you. Look at how beautiful, about 3/8 of an inch from the top to the bottom. That'll be the same side to side. And again, a post and butterfly backing, white gold or yellow gold or rose gold. Virginia, what pair are you getting? Oh, it's a new register, and they're getting, we don't know yet, or are they deciding on the studs? All right, so we have a brand new register who is just now deciding which one they'd like for their first purchase ever. How exciting is that? Let me show you the star design here from a distance away, and then we'll just realize you can rotate them how you want, but take a look at them on just to give you an idea of a size perspective. Again, no backing, so just showing you there how they're gonna look kind of top to bottom so you can see what they look like. I mean, all of these would work, I would say, fairly well in a second piercing as well if you like something a little larger there. So that's the $499. It's kind of got that North Star effect, which I'm really enjoying. So that's what they look like on. Several of those gone already. Thank you so much. Take a look back at our wheel. We'll show you all of those choices. I love those star earrings. If you have any of our North Star collection, you know we've done pendants and necklaces with very similar designs to them. This would be an earring that is going to work so well with any of that. We're seeing this design a lot. That's what Kevin's collar's getting the stars there, that kind of North Star floral design. Kind of has multiple looks to it. Antonio, any questions on the earrings before we go? All right, you're getting the Fawn Diamond. Fawn Diamond's available. Okay, so Fawn Diamond's here if you want it. And Jalen, let me know if you have any questions about that wheel. Here's the turquoise from a distance. Here's the big turquoise. Your carat weight on the turquoise is going to be 212. So 212 in turquoise, just a pretty straightforward stud in the round. But then you have this measurement here, so you can see they're a little bit over 1/4 of an inch. Yes. You're taking now remember, Jalen, they right now come in screwbacks. So I don't want them to be surprised. If they'd like to leave them in screwbacks, they may. If they want to change it out to a standard post, they can do that too. So just to remind you, those are screwbacks right now. If you just order them as is, you will get screwbacks. If you don't want a screwback, please tell your operator that you'd prefer a regular post back, and we can do that for you as well. There's the turquoise from a distance. So you can see what that's all about size-wise on the ear. Another candidate I think that goes well anywhere you want to put it on the lobes. Okay, so we'll go back to the wheel, and then I'm going to do that with the zircons as well, which are also very popular right now because those are the rarest. We know that. I mean, turquoise out of that mine is very rare. We know that diamonds are wonderful, and VS diamonds are what we use. And by the way, the diamond weight for those diamond earrings is 36 points. Your turquoise is 212. The zircons are going to give you 208 in total weight here in the white gold, the yellow gold, or rose gold. They also have what I call the low profile basket, which I think is really elegant. They don't sit up too high. It's kind of a diagonal type of basket, which just lets it be a little more low profile in the ear. Here's a look at them on from a distance, just so you can see. This one's a really, if you want to go with a smaller stud, it's the smallest of what we have on that wheel, but they're not small. They're giving you plenty of size to go around there, and that's what they look like on. So we'll go back to our wheel. Those are $499 a pair. Thank you so much. Welcome to our show, to our new registers that are shopping this wheel. Excited to have you with us, and that's the yellow gold going out, but we have white gold there on display. You can take any gold color you like. Don't forget that deal on that Fawn Diamond is still here for you at that best value on a Fawn diamond that we have. So that's a really good one. And then we are about ready to get going. We got a lot of auctions coming up, I have a feeling. Not planned, but you know, we'll just do some impromptu auctions for you. Get those going. Who got your diamond earrings, Kevin? Juliana. Hi, Juliana. Where's she calling from? How nice of her to be with us tonight from West Virginia. Thank you very much. Appreciate you all being here tonight when I know there's a lot of options, and certainly we're always glad to have you with us on a Wednesday. All right, so here we go. Coming up, don't forget if you like earrings, we have the Alexandrite, kind of like that crescent moon style with the Alexandrites here as well. Let's get to it. We've got a really, really, really important diamond ring. I'll just make this as affordable as I can, 8607. I'm going to start with it on the hand though, because we really want to start there to give you an idea. This is really pretty. I have a very dear friend of mine. She's in the jewelry biz. We're not actually friends because of that. Known her a long, long time. And she's a great designer, and she's really making a name for herself. And she creates a lot of what she does. She used to do, she was famous for making these cuff bracelets that were literally like these 2.5-inch cuffs. And they were with dog profiles embossed on them. That's what she's famous for. And I, of course, got the Chihuahua one many, many years ago. I was obsessed with it, and I still love it. And I just it's the cutest thing. And she does all the different dog breeds. And then now, in years later, she's gotten into diamonds. Fancy diamonds is what she does. She's the one that you'll see it soon. I'm sure, I think she's trying to get in before this holiday season starts with some major advertisers. She's doing alphabet diamonds, meaning she is doing letters, diamonds that are literally carved as letters. It's really kind of a cool concept that she's doing, but this is what she's been doing, custom engagement rings for the last couple of years, and she's really made a name for herself in that way because she has really taken diamond pieces like this and she's created diamond pieces where it looks at first glance like it's a solitaire, and then you get up close and you realize there's actually a lot more going on, because if you look at that and you go, wait, that's an oval diamond, but it certainly is sparkling and flashing differently than an oval cut diamond does. Correct. This is why. Yes. She did. That was, did you say Sandra? Sandra. Hi, Sandra. I hope I'm getting that right. Sandra. It is Sandra. Thank you. Thank you for asking for me, because I always wonder on my Sandras and my Sandras. Here's the diamond ring, though, up close. So now you can see what this looks like as far as baguettes and rounds together. And it's actually 3 baguettes down the middle and then 3 rounds stacked top and bottom. But the rounds are of different sizes, which is why altogether it's creating this overall oval shape. Should I call it an oval shape? We'll call it an oval shape. It's overall an oval. That is really tricky to do. You've got to have precise diamond cutting, perfect diamond matching, all of that. 17 points on the baguettes, 6 points on the diamonds. That would be the round brilliance, 18 karat gold in your choice of gold color. So pink zircon still very popular. The diamond earrings are super popular. So congratulations, and grab a pair of those diamond earrings, and then the turquoise as well. Enjoy those, and thank you so much. Here's what we're going to do though on this one, because this has just got to be, I think, one of the coolest things. And the other day when I introduced you to a necklace from this designer, it was very, very popular. You might remember it. It was all part of a necklace, and it was just another combination of baguettes and rounds, but it ended up looking like, from a distance, like it was one emerald cut. This stone looking more like it's an oval. So beautifully done, totally new concept. If you're new to it and you're wondering if this really is going to have legs, is it going to really be something, we're going to see this everywhere. But again, we've got that tougher quality restriction where it's got to be VS diamonds. And that is really, that's oftentimes, it's the deal breaker so many times why we can't bring in a lot of outside designers or a lot of outside vendors who would love desperately to be here at TVON. You should see my inbox every single week from all the designers you see all over the other networks, and they're like, could we please just bring our jewelry to you, please? And we won't take it. We can't accept it because it's not of consistent quality with what we promised to deliver. So it's hugely important that quality is really key, and that's what's here as well. Take a look at it, oval shape overall. If you want to get a couple and stack them, let's make it affordable that you could. If you want to wear it as, certainly give it or wear it as an engagement style, you can. But 18 karat gold, beautiful on the hand, and not going to be overwhelming with diamonds, just that really unique style in that it's not giving you the flash like an oval center stone would, even though that's the outer perimeter look. It's better than even, watch, $9.99? No, $8.99, forget about it. $7.99 makes it incredibly affordable for what this is. A lot of this designer's pieces, we'll see prices like $5,000, $6,000 a carat, because the diamonds are so clean, because oftentimes baguettes are utilized like you see here. This gets so much better than even $7.99 or $699. It's better. And it's a way to introduce you to this collection. See what it's all about. See if you're intrigued by white diamonds and you kind of like that idea. Check and see what this is all about, because really to see it in person and to wear it is to love it. And then we're going to do better than $699 as well. We'll make it $599 if you'd like it, and that's all we can do, discounting that very, very special piece that we have there for you at just $599 for a ring that is amazing and really, really specialty. And we're going to get into that big Russian Demantoid because that one's going to fly. And we've got this really super cool collectible piece. Yes, the 2.5 carat you saw. We're going to show you the 1 carat as well, which is just a value from every standpoint, including the diamond designer piece that we have. And all of that, plus Alexandrite coming up in that ring that we promised that goes with the earrings so well. So this one's $599. We'll give it 60 seconds and then we're moving on. The big flower ring coming up with the princess cuts and the rounds together. Looking forward to that. And then we've got, oh my gosh, the best pink Morganite ever with a lot of diamonds. Seems like when we see pink Morganites of late, and I even have one tonight, it's got a few pink diamonds with it. We've got a Morganite, look at this, that's got more diamond weight than we've seen with any pink Morganite. Look at it in the rose gold. Wow, that's a pretty piece. So that's coming up as well, largest pink Morganite we have. Then don't forget about our Fawn diamond, still available for you, that 101 Fawn diamond. Can't believe that. And then we are on the way here. Look at this. We got a couple of great wheels for you. Got to show you this Demantoid ring. This is not the 2.5 carat. So I'm going to introduce this to you because this is important. It's a 105 Demantoid out of Russia. Call me on that last one. This one needs a bit of time here. That's the ring from a distance. That's a knuckle to knuckle. But there are actually, imagine this. Imagine if you ever purchased, let's say, 6 individual pendants. Think about that. 6 pendants. You probably have 6 in your collection that you've amassed over years and years. Would it be weird to say that this ring has 6 pendants attached to it? Because it's one of the more highly designer styles we've ever brought. So much incredible workmanship to it. Oh my goodness. I mean, moving parts, moving pieces, hinged mechanisms, but yet the ability, if you're going 6 pendants on a ring, do I really need 6 pendants on a ring? It sits beautifully. It sits comfortably. And there's no extra fuss. There's no extra, it's not a high maintenance piece to wear. And that's the miracle of it, is that you can put this much detail into a piece and still have it be wearable and easy and showy and all the things. But bottom line is $73.12 is the best value I have in a Russian Demantoid by far, because here is a carat 05 that I'm going to show you in that top Russian material that has got the best color. And then you're going to see the clarity, the pizzazz, the spark, and then we're just going to throw in, oh, another carat 51 in diamonds in solid gold that looks like that. This is, I'll never forget when we had it in a white diamond piece, gone in a hurry. Know where it went. And do you know that that gal who got that piece so many months ago, she has messaged me up until about, I would say 3 weeks ago, just to tell me how much she really loves that ring. She probably owns, I don't know, a couple hundred pieces of great jewelry that she's just bought off of our show. And she says, that's got to be my favorite, is the diamond ring in this design. So if you like something a little different and bold, this is it. Check that box. And then to get a Russian Demantoid for this price tag, I will warn you, it's not here on the air much because it doesn't sit on the wheel, because look at what it does. It's got, I'm going to hold it here and show you, that is one moving piece right there. Kind of reminds me of a bee. It's actually got multiple pieces that move in that lower point there. And then if I set it down, you'll see that, let me zoom back at least. I mean, look at that Demantoid. This is where the value is. Even if you want to scrap the ring, which I hope you don't, because that's one of our most labor-intense designs that we've ever done. But even if you want to say, forget about the ring, you've got the best deal coming your way on this Demantoid. But let me show you all the different parts. So there's what it always looks like a little bee to me. And there's actually 2 pieces of movement. There's the actual movement of the piece itself, and then the round moves independently of the wings there. Then you have, if I set it like this, you're going to see that you actually have 4 moving pieces on the sides here as well. So let me just show you. We've got a couple of working parts here. So you have here, you've got a moving part here in the middle and over here. And then the same thing happens at the top. So you actually have like 4 independent designs. And then, wait a minute, there's 2 more. So every angle, let me just try it on. That'll be a little easier, I think. And it just slips right on the hand. There's nothing complicated about it, but 6 individual pieces here. So 4 pendants, I'm calling them pendants, right here, and right here, and right here, and then down here. And actually, goodness gracious, maybe if I hold it this way, you can see what we're talking about because you actually have all these little fringy pieces. So all this movement that you get when you have it on the hand. Yet, do you see when I have it on the hand, besides the way I'm kind of leaning it for you, if I sit it straight up and down, you see that everything falls into place. But when you have it on, there's just a subtle movement. Nothing's turning over, nothing's flipping. And this is a carat 51 in diamonds, including those really, really big bezel sets that you're seeing, especially these endpoints here. It is one miracle value. Come on in early. I know that it was here at $99.99 last time you saw it. Hasn't been on forever. There's a reason. We know it's different. We know it's unusual, but that is the most outstanding carat 05 right there in the middle. And then all these moving parts, moving pieces, design elements. It is wild to see this. Take a look. So you can see here. Let me just hold it this way so you can see all these different pieces. See how there's two coming down there in the middle, two coming on the sides. They're even a little bit different, like this end. Notice how this end is a little different than the other end if I flip it around. So just totally designer. It's not even $99.99. Come on in. One caller only. Can't make another one. Wish I could. Yellow gold only is also, well, we got to leave it. Can you imagine what it would take to just remake that mounting on its own? But you talk about clarity in a Demantoid, really, that is the star here. Nothing else matters. But when you get that kind of clarity in a Russian Demantoid stone, that's what matters. It's not even $9,999, $89, $79, $69, $59, $49, $39. It's not. Here's where it gets crazy. I am pricing it for the stone. I am kidding you not. If you've ever seen Russian Demantoids in your lifetime, you know I'm not getting a penny for the mounting. That way, if the mounting is not for you, you are buying the best deal on a Demantoid that's out there. It's not about, because I know the mounting's very pricey. The mounting is what propelled it to a $99.99 price to begin with. That is pricey. May not be your favorite mounting, may be something you love because you want something different. Either way, I'm pricing it as the stone by itself, like a loose stone. It's not even $39.99. It's not even $2,999. There is not another Russian Demantoid here. I can vouch for it. I'm here all the time. Know what the stones cost loose. Did a lot of Russian Demantoids loose in gemstone shows back in February and March of this year. There is not a stone priced this way. Not a ring priced this way. It's not even $29.99. Let me make sure it goes out the door right now. That's as simple as I can make this. We just got to blow it out. And yet that stone is worth the price of admission. Please remember how far I had to zoom back just to get this whole ring into our camera angle here. It's not even $29. It's not $28. It's not even going to be $27.99. Take a look at how the foundation of the ring is also a star. Not that it reads that way, I don't think, as your number one theme when you see it on, which I'm going to try it on again so you can see all the details here. And the way that moves, this moves. You've got working parts and pieces over here. Those two bezel set diamonds and fringe move. Then right here, you've got movement within this split shank style. I mean, it is the coolest ring. And it's not going to be $27.99 first call. Just take it for the Demantoid. I mean, you do what you will with a carat 51 in diamonds and solid gold, but this is a deal for the stone right there in the middle at that 105 size. It's $2,777 first caller. Really, truly one of the coolest rings if you want something different, something nobody else has. Customized jewelry. Look at the movement, almost like the bee designs that you guys are always asking me for more of. They're almost like two diamond bee designs, top and bottom, all these different pieces. I'll show you here how you see, maybe if I just, push it like this, you'll see all these different moving parts and how they each have their own individual design elements to them. And that is only $27.77. First caller will take it. Good luck on that one. And oh my goodness, what a special ring that is. So one more time up close as it, again, kind of sits a little unevenly here because it's got all those moving pieces, but that way you can see, let me come in as close as I can so you can really see that Russian Demantoid there as well. Watch the clarity of that stone, how exquisite that looks. And you got it for $27.77 if you want it. All right, so coming up next, we're on our way. We've got a quick Alexandrite to show you. Let's do that. We'll make it a deal on an Alexandrite that's coming your way. This is the one that matches the earrings so well that we had earlier in the show. And it's going to be, our Alexandrite is 8627. Call me on that one, $27.77. Grab it for that 105 Russian Demantoid that is that super sparkle of stone. We love it. So coming up next is going to be our Alexandrite, rather, not out of Russia. This is that original find was. It's actually out of Brazil. This is where we get the best Alexandrites today's day and age. It's all about Brazil. This is that blue, green to red. We have the matching earrings. If you missed them, I can always flash them for you. But it's 111, item number 8627, and that is a classic. I always recommend it when people aren't sure where to go or what design to start with, or if they're gifting and they want something classic. This is the mounting I always recommend. And we don't see it all that often, but it's super exclusive. It's a 51-point Alexandrite. The beauty of this stone, though, is in the phenomenal property it has from changing to blue, green to red. That's what this stone does. If you want the Russian Demantoid, grab it. Unless it's already gone, we're verifying on it right now. So again, there should be 25 people on that Russian Demantoid, the way that's priced. But now we're going to bring you something that is another rarity. This time out of Brazil. Best source modern day is Brazil. And we're so excited to bring it to you. Classic mounting as well. 63 points in your diamond weight on this one. It keeps it with a double halo. Continues the diamonds down the shoulders of the ring. So well done. And we're just going to do something absolutely wild. We got 2 minutes till the top of the hour. Let's send this out in 2 minutes. Then we'll show you that big Morganite as well that we're going to show you as we kick off hour number 2 here on this Wednesday night. Take a look at our Alexandrite stone. Fabulous piece as it is. White, yellow, or rose gold. Anything you want. How can we make it perfect for you? But it's only going to be, watch this. We got a $39.99 price tag right here on the bag. Take a look. There it is. And there's the ring. And there's the price tag. I'm going to just take it lower than that. If you don't mind, we'll just help you out. And since it is almost the top of the hour and we want to make sure this one goes in a hurry, and we're looking at some really cool, fabulous pieces. This keeps it classic. You know, it's not taking you away from, you know, the kind of classic pieces that we love to wear. When we look at it this way, here's a stone that not everybody's going to own 5 of. Tanzanites you might. You know, sapphires you might. You might have a whole collection of colors. Tanzanite, you might have a whole collection of sizes. This is not a stone you're probably going to own 100 of in your lifetime because it's just tough to find. It's just rare. And when it is found, it's really typically expensive. I mean, $39.99 at TVON for a 51-point stone. If you're not familiar with this magical gemstone that is called a phenomenon technically that changes color, then hopefully that price tag gives you a little indicator of that it's rare because we're bringing you values. We're not just like a $10,000, like here it is, $10,000, every single piece. We bring value. So if we got it on the bag at $39.99 and that's the should go out at price, well, then it's a great value. But this is a rare stone. It's a tough one to find. It's a tough one to get. We're not going to ask for $39.99 just because I need to move it here in the next 30 seconds. I'll get it out the door right now. We don't need to tell anybody this is happening. We just got a special little like pre-top of the hour deal. I'll make it easy for you. I'll give you 60 seconds and I'll just sell it. Any gold you want, get your Alexandrite. This is the most affordable way in a ring. Usually the most affordable Alexandrite ring I have is $2,000. The fact this is not $19.99 makes it wild. It's not even $19.99. Come on in, lowest price you will ever see, just a little value. Welcome to the show if you just tuned in. Glad you're checking in because this is a good time to be right here with us to see what I'm about to do on an Alexandrite stone with almost 2/3 of a carat in VS diamonds in your choice of gold color, in your size. And it's not even $2 grand. It's $999. Don't tell anyone I did that, okay? Let's go to our wheel. It's only $999. Okay, I'll say it. You don't have to tell anybody. I'll just say it right now. And take a look at this on because it's so beautifully classic, so bold, beautifully done with diamonds, and it's under $1,000 for an Alexandrite that looks like that. Amazing. And only, you know what to do here. There's only one, so we got 50 seconds. We're counting down. Let me know if you want it. It's amazing. And you'll see this. We talked about this with the earrings, and here are the earrings that match. I'll try to pop those in if I can. I got to go get them. But there's such a great look here about it, and you can put it on every single day. Remember, it's got an 8.5 the Mohs scale, so it's durable. Yes. Congrats on the Russian Demantoid. Who got it? Well done, Cynthia. Thank you so much. Appreciate you shopping. That big deal. Yes. Verifying on the Alexandrite, I hope. Alexandrite hopefully going out the door. Let me see. Let's see who's getting the Alexandrite with the big diamond weight around it. Fabulous piece. Cynthia's got the Russian. Let me show you. I'll just pop in the earrings in case you missed those. Again, maybe you're just checking in for top of the hour and you're going, what earrings? Alexandrite earrings is not something we see every day, but I do have them tonight. They go beautifully with the ring. There's the pair of earrings, which you can wear it that straight up, or you can wear it a little bit of an angle. Those are the earrings that we have, each going other directions, so a right and left design. Those earrings are only $9.99 as well. So for under $2,000, you could have the whole set. And you can get the earrings in the white, or you can get the ring in the yellow so that they match, or just do, you know, opposites and go ahead and get everything in rose gold. That's up to you. And let's see who's got the Alexandrite ring. Let's go find out if anybody's got it. Jalen, you thinking about this Alexandrite? No. Virginia thinking about the Alexandrite? No. Okay. And you're not on the phone, so I wasn't going to ask you. But I'll ask you so you don't feel left out. Do you have the Alexandrite? No. Okay. Joyce, you have to let me know if you're going to redecorate the set. You got to let me know so I can match my outfits. I don't like to clash. You got to let me know. You got to take down the drapes or tell me to wear orange and brown for the next, how long is that going to be up? Like 2 months, 3 months? I don't have that much orange and brown in my wardrobe. I don't like to clash. I don't like to clash, you guys. Antonio, can I borrow your hoodie? You match. I may have to put it on. It's seriously bugging me. It bugs me out. Like, I match. What's that? What? Oh. Oh, okay. And you'd be too cold? I mean, I won't mind. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Okay, let's do it, guys. Let me know on this one. We have Daryl's request coming up. He's, oh my goodness, a cool yellow. I love this yellow diamond gems ring. Oh, Daryl, we got something for you. Okay, so real quick, top of the hours here. But Daryl, let's not make you wait. We've got a great request here coming up. This one may not just be, I mean, I just got to say it. If you like it, call me early because it's as it is. But we don't do this very often, and I know we get a lot of requests for it. I have a 1 carat 01 yellow diamond gents ring. Look at that. Tony, you got to be loving that. Look at this ring. Oh my goodness, this is good. So call me on the Alexandrite. We'll see where we stand there. And then we have a 6857. We've got a 2-tone mounting piece here. Wow. 2-tone yellow gold just for the setting of the yellow diamond. The rest is white. That's going to be a 101 diamond center there. Then you have 48 points around it. All rounds going around it and around it. They're prong set, but they look like they're in a channel. Yes. It's for Daryl. Thank you, Daryl, so much. Not Clipper Daryl, not that one. Sorry, I was courtside at the Clipper game on Monday. That's why I couldn't be with you guys. So, yeah, first time I'd seen him in a while. Is he like a super fan? You know who that is, right? Yeah, it's like a super fan. Anyway, screams the whole game from the rafters, like, oh my gosh, it's wild. So anyway, I wonder if it's that Daryl. Maybe he's like, oh yeah, Lolo, TVON, I gotta check it out. He would wear the bling. So this is the 101. And it's 48 points in diamonds, and it's fabulously finished. Take a look at the inside. Look at that. That's cool, too. But our only yellow diamond gents ring is right here. And the one that we've had before was kind of like nothing else was going on. It was a band. It was a band with a yellow diamond set east to west in the middle. It was an oval. Here's your cushion cut square. Give me a call. We only have one. As it is, I don't have a lot of yellow diamonds anymore in these 1 carat sizes, but it looks fantastic on the hand as you're about to see. It's got that beveled edge down the sides. I mean, that is a handsome ring. There are no two ways about it. That is a classic. It is handsome. It's comfortable on because even though it's a lot of gold on the outside, which is what is nice in a gent's ring to have all that, you know, extra oomph to it, it's got the undergallery so that it's going to just be comfortable when you wear it all day long. And the best part is the discount. The big time discount that you're getting, it does have to remain just as it is. Just keep that in mind, but we're going to size it for you. And what's so incredible is, here it is, the big value. The big value. Don't forget we had a Fawn diamond earlier that was a carat 01. Here's our carat 01 yellow, except this carat 01 yellow has all the white diamonds around it too. And you're getting a carat 49 total weight in a lot of gold. We do our gents rings right. I mean, obviously anybody can wear anything they want to wear, but when we actually discern it as a gents ring, part of what really gets it to that category is just gold weight, having substance in gold weight that is beyond what we see, even for our gals. And we do a lot of heavy gold weights in ladies' rings, don't get me wrong, but there is something that takes a gents ring to that level, and it starts with the gold weight. And the fact that this is no longer $69.99, Daryl, when I last had it, it was $69.99. We've come down a ways. We've been trying to score everybody a deal on yellow diamonds while they're here because we know I don't have new ones coming in. That's the problem. We don't have replenished inventory. We can't just keep bringing them and keep bringing them and keep bringing them. And the way they go out every night, every day, we have pieces going out the door. We can't actually replace those. The prices are just simply too high all throughout the world right now on fancy yellows. So that's why you can't just bring them in and bring them in. I wish we could because they're still ever so popular and getting more popular by the day. This is not $69.99. Watch this price. It is so good. But a men's ring, when you have all that extra gold, and we did put the 101 diamond, fabulous in every way. It's not even going to be $5,999. There's $1,000 saved right there, but it's not even $49 or $39.99. This is now affordability level and huge gold weight, gentleman style altogether. Take a look. It's not even $39.99. Come on in. And it's not even going to be $3,500. That's the beauty of it. That's perfect color too, exactly what you want. Not too brown, not too orange, none of that. Oh my. And it's not even 35, 34, 33, or 32. That's going to be one caller only. We'll make it 3,200. You know what? Don't even do 32. Don't even do 31. Don't even do 3,000. Blowout time, $29.99. That's it. That is going to fly on out of here as quickly as you can say, yellow diamond gents ring, because at 3,000, you couldn't do the gold. You know that, but we've added some of the most important aspects here. It's what's inside. We know gold's expensive. We know that this requires a lot of it. But to get that stunning yellow diamond right there in the middle, to get the white diamonds that create, I mean, think about this. You have a cushion cut, right? It's a cushion cut square, so it's got 4 sides. But then look what they do to give it a little bit of dimension. They give it that fabulous design around it, which then has this great, what? It's an octagon cut. It's even an octagon when you look at the beautiful border it has, right? The border of the gold that frames it, the outside edges as well. That is that fabulous octagon style. So 8 sides to it, $29.99. It is, Daryl, our only gents diamond, our gents yellow diamond piece that we have. So that's it. Now we've got top of the hour, a little delayed because we've had this couple of requests here and a couple of great pieces to get out the door, but we are on our way and we've got a big, big top of the hour for you. And it is, well, I got to show you the Morganite first, then we'll get into a major, major value. Got that Tanzanite pendant I told you about that is so rocking, and then we have a ruby. Oh, so you know what? I may just do a whole hour of auctions if you guys don't mind too. You know, given that, you know, just kind of make the most of our viewership here at the moment. Take a look at this. This is the Morganite. 8636 is coming right up. Look at that. You got to see it because that is just absolutely gorgeous. And you talk about our top Morganites. We've seen a number of pink Morganites, but there is something about that color. Item number is 8636. That's a 617, so it's also our largest, which is why we opted to give it a few more diamonds than what we normally do. We gave it 8636, 617, a carat 58. This is a take of the signature mounting, but make no mistake, all custom design and made around this very stone. It is all about one only material. You know that. It's got this great inside under gallery. Check that out. Then you have diamonds, diamonds, and more diamonds. How about a big halo? And then you've got all that pave on the side detail as well. 158 diamond weight, rose gold. And if you want to change it, you can. We'll offer that. But I think the rose gold, when you see this on and you don't actually see the gold, and you're seeing the stone and you're seeing the diamonds, it looks like pink diamonds. It really does. It looks like it's just pink diamonds all the way through. Our rose gold, we've seen that. When you start with pure white diamonds and you're not competing with any of the yellows or the browns that normally diamonds have, like is their body color, therefore it can kind of pick up that tone that's setting them. So in the case of rose gold, they tend to look like pink diamonds. Now, I don't have enough pink diamonds to make this a pink diamond ring, otherwise, make no mistake, we would have. But it's fabulous white diamond weight, all VS material, great pink Morganite. Let's blow it out to make this yours right now. A normal price, it's been on the air 2 times. It was started at $7,777. That was moment number 1. That was about 3 months ago. And then about 1 month ago, it was on the air. It got down to $59.99. Today, totally different. When it's time, it's time. Let's make sure it goes out right now. One caller, even the under gallery that finishes this on the inside. I mean, that's an ample ring. You got to have the under gallery if you love it. I know we've already got someone on the phone lines thinking about it. It's not even $59. It's not even $49. It's not even $39.99. This is how we make it happen on the largest, the best. That is a color that is like a pink diamond color. If you could find the best pink diamond in the world, that's the color saturation you would be getting. It's not even $59, $49, or even $39.99. It's not. It is really, I mean, so good. It's worth saying again, right? I'll make it $2,999 to send it out with the carat 58 mounting, just so you know. That mounting by itself, I'm just going to be real with you guys. It cost us over $4,400 to make, and it's already gone. Congratulations and enjoy. Men's yellow diamond is still here. I want to get to our kind of official top of the hour, which is going to be this Tanzanite pendant that I'm so excited about. Then we've got a ruby coming up this hour. I also have an emerald cut Tanzanite coming up this hour, but right now it's all about this pendant. It's all about the pendant. I'm such a believer in this piece because it is a great value, but it is a stone. It's giving you everything you want in a best of blue wing stone. And that means it's going to match whatever you already have. So if you already have, let's say, a blue wing, does it have to be an oval? No, it could be an Asher cut, it could be an emerald cut, it could be a cushion, it could be a trillion. If you have a blue wing, and it's one of our blue wings, our top quality, because we're the only ones that have them. So I mean, like, don't let other people tell you that they're blue, whatever is a blue wing. There is no comparison between blue wing block D and regular block D. Regular block D is something else. Blue wing is very specific. It is only here. It is our exclusive. But when you see a pendant like this, a pendant that is classic, that has bigger diamonds, that is a 4 carat plus, that is meant to match with anything else you have in blue wing material, this is the time to jump on the lines here. Let me see, there's one little water spot on it, so let me see if I can get that off. 5082 is the number. Get ready, because this is the one I was touting when we first came on the air here tonight. Getting you ready, getting you excited about something really cool, because this is so it. And don't wait to be on the phone lines and wait for the price tag to come about, because then it could be too late. It's just a matter of limited items here, limited quantities on everything. Got to make sure you get in on your favorites, because here's what we're going to do. It's a 4 carat 09, so it must be clean, right? 409 plus 11 points in diamonds, but that's among 3 bezel set round brilliance. So really stunning. Don't forget about that yellow diamond gents ring. That will not last. It's only one and it's still here. But check this out. 409, 11 points. Yes. The ring or the earrings? The ring. Patricia, let me show it to you one more time. Here is the Alexandrite. Flash it again for you. 2 ways to flash it. Here it is up close, Patricia. And then I'll show it on the hand for you. Is that who you were talking to, Kevin? Is that who you were talking to? All right. Hi, Patricia. Thank you. So here it is on the hand one more time. Remember, it's a 51 pointer. Tony, we might as well thank you. Yep, you know that's the next question. She's probably wanting to screenshot it or something of the like, so maybe jot it down. But there it is, Patricia, 5163, white, yellow, or rose. Not sure what she got, but there it is at $9.99. So congratulations on that one. And then we're going to move back to that big Tanzanite. So let's go back to our wheel, please, and then we'll go ahead and show this one more time here, and this is going to fly. No question about it. Great looking stone. 409, still showing the reds in a pendant. And of course, going to have that north to south drop on the neckline for you. It also is, well, it's the best of the best. It's bright blue wing. It's what you want to see. It's giving you the blue wing saturation. It's giving you tons of red flash. It's also going to be, oh, this is not going to be here very long. $49.99, just to show you where that Tanzanite's supposed to be here tonight. Let me show you a couple ways. I always like to make sure you see it on and, you know, measurements and all that stuff. And by the way, deeper bail. And I mean deeper, like not just a longer bail, but a deeper bail. And why is that important? Because if you have a diamonds by the yard you like to use for your pendants, which, hello, bezel sets, that'd be perfect with a DVTY, right? Bezel set diamonds in the DVTYs, bezel set diamonds here for your bail. But it also, you would need depth to your bail. It's not always about the length. It's about, do you have, if you've got a bezel set diamond that has some depth to it, are you going to have enough room to put that diamonds by the yard through? So we make this bail, and you can see the total length is 7/8 of an inch. We make the bail a little bit, do you see how long, but also deeper, so that it can accommodate if you have a little bit, if it's like a station or a bead or something, or just a thicker chain in general. This gives you a lot more room to operate with. And it's no longer $49.99, brand new here tonight. Choose your gold. The stack of diamonds, they are equivalent in size, so they are exactly the same, and you've got beautiful stones at that. And watch this up close. Just a great way to do a Tanzanite. Classic as can be. Still giving you, though, the much bigger diamonds than we normally anticipate. It's not just an accent. You're getting more than that, and it's also not even $49.99, a special moment here for any of our Tanzanite lovers. And yeah, just add it to your collection, whatever you want to wear it with. But this is going to be so wild, because I've been on a little kick lately where we're trying to make the Tanzanites more affordable than they've ever been. It's odd backwards thinking, because when stones that are exclusive, which are a finite quantity, name a stone, if it's limited by nature, or if it's limited by what's left, this is both. It's the only time we ever saw this vein produced, which we got the entire collection from the miner himself. The miner himself worked with us exclusively. We got all the stones. We got every last bit of it. There was nothing we didn't want. There was nothing we rejected. In private collections before, we'd usually weed through it and we'd send off our rejects somewhere else. It's Blue Wing Black D. There were no rejects. It was all the best material ever. Still stands as such. The difference being that material we started with 4 years ago, December of 2018, almost gone. So there's not a lot left to work with. You can't replace it with anything that's going to be equal to the quality. So what do? If anything, it should probably be elevated in price. Given that it's the best to start, it should probably be more money than the $2,000 you pay everywhere else. For regular material, light material, washed out pastel material, that material is going for $2,000 a carat. Why on earth would we be pricing it like this? Right here, it's only at about $1,000 a carat, and plus something for the diamonds, right? $1,200 a carat, somewhere in that range. Well, that's pretty good. It's so not that. We can beat everybody's price on Tanzanite no matter how bad theirs is and how good ours is. And ours is simply the best. So you're not even paying half of this price at $2,500. It's a chance to dial in and get something to create that sweet, that beautiful look across, whether, again, you're matching a ring, if you're matching earrings, whatever it may be. But it's not $25 and it's not $2,000. And it's not even going to be $1,999. So if this is what you'd like to own and have something to coordinate back, to go with something else, to gift it, because pendants are easier to gift, I think, than rings. I think it is. Everyone's got a chain. They put it on their favorite chain. They wear it and love it. Everybody's got a neckline. It'll work. But it's not even $19.99. So let's just try something really, really quickly here, because instead of 19, 18, 17, or 16, it's not. It's why it is such a specialty moment for all of us to take in, why it's that moment to act if you've been wanting or thinking about something that's going to be in that Tanzanite world, and yet it's not even going to be $16.99. I think it's still here, so I'll tell you, we'll just keep on going. Make the magic happen, not even at $1,599, but instead a mere $1,499 to get a 4-carat plus blue wing, block D, best of the best, and it's only $14.99, so take advantage of it. We'll do any gold color you want. So a huge value there, and a major moment to take advantage of blue wing block D. Here it is one more time on the hand for you, so we can get that overall measurement for you as well. See what it looks like. Even from a distance, that color never wavers. The color does not dull. The color does not lack in brilliance and sparkle and red flashes and saturation. As a matter of fact, this is the worst color you'll ever see it be, because this is the most light you'll ever see it in. So take a look. You've got that 7/8 of an inch top to bottom. Really, really well done. There it is from a distance away to give you that perspective as well. And then I'll show it against the neckline just in case that helps as well, besides just that exact measurement. But we can show you from a little bit of a distance away what that's going to look like. A remarkable stone, no doubt about it, and such a cool one to own. So if you like blue wing block D, $14.99 brings that one way down on a per carat level. And that's the thing. So here we are in our last frames of offering blue wing block D. No more to get, because that's long gone. Even the D blocks not being mined hasn't been for some time. So forget about any hope on even block Ds. This is that more specific material, which is that blue wing vein. But there is no more block D even coming out. That's been the case for a long, long time. Block C is all they have left to mine throughout Tanzania. It's still a one-source mine. It's still a one-source stone. So that's really key too. So $14.99 gets it to you. Let's talk a little bit about auctions. We're going to get you some great auction pieces coming up as we are ready to help you own. Heck, we can help you own 2.5 carat Demantoid as well tonight. We can get you the big bangle. I've got a 4-row style diamond bangle. Four rows, 1 bangle, solid gold, amazing. Also have blue wing in a 425 in an emerald cut. A lot of extra diamonds on that, so that's coming your way. But I really want to bring out the ruby, want to give you the chance on the flower ring that's coming up as well. This flower ring is stunning, but I really need to show you this ruby, because this is what it's all about. We very seldom bring out rubies. It's commonplace everywhere else. Rubies are, I'm not saying good quality, but there are rubies everywhere you look at jewelry. They're going to have rubies. They may not too often resemble what we see here, and that's because we get really specific about, number one, Burma. Most of the rubies you see, if it's not labeled, which most aren't. So don't assume it's Burma, because most rubies today are either going to be Thai from Thailand, or they're going to be Mozambique from Africa. Those are the options today's day and age for a ruby. They can also have a very different color. And if you're going, no, they can't. Rubies are red, right? Rubies are usually more brown or more orange or more pink than they are red. This material, Burma, today's Myanmar, is where we get the finest. It's always been that case. It has always been the case where that golden triangle in Mogat, Burma has been the producer of the finest in red corundum, red ruby. This is that fine ruby that has that ultimate color clarity and the blue as the secondary hue. Not orange, not brown, not pink. Take a look at this. It is our ruby that is also crystalline ruby, looking like it's a red diamond sitting here on this wheel. In what we also did two-tone, but it's subtle. Take a look, because you got 8672. It's just a yellow gold prong and basket. The rest of that ring is done in white gold and white diamonds. You don't even need to leave it like that. You can change it if you want to. You could get all yellow, which we usually see. Red rubies and yellow gold look fantastic together, so think about that. You can do that if you'd like. But here is our 1 carat 20. Anytime you get Burma material, just know, this is real figures here. There have been sanctions that have been ongoing now for the better part of 2 decades when it comes to the Burma Jade Act. You've heard about that. It's been very difficult to even import Burma material, whether it's jade or rubies or really anything else, to our country. This is why you need to look to TVON to bring you material that's been here for literally generations in our inventory. And even though you're going, TVON's not been around that long, but our founding family has. They've been in the gem business now for 5 generations, going on 6. So this is something that has been in the private collection. That's why we say private collection, so you know it wasn't bought yesterday from some rando gem dealer, okay? This is actually a private collection stone, steeped in history, steeped in collectability. That's why it's been put aside from literally decades and decades ago. So you don't need to worry about the sanctions and the uptick in price that we've seen happening over the last several decades on ruby that put them at $20,000 a carat wholesale. True story, 20 grand a carat wholesale. It's a tough one to own for that reason because it's so extraordinarily valuable. Are there rubies out there for a couple $100? Yes. Do they look like this? Absolutely not. They would not resemble the same material. That is why we are proud to bring out these stones as seldom as they are here. We love to bring them out. We love to highlight them. I know a lot of people don't have any clue where Burma rubies should go because you look to us for Burma rubies and yet you don't see them that often. We have maybe 1 or 2, I would say every couple of weeks, we're bringing out 1 or 2 rubies. And we normally have a lot more of our material because we're here with you 3 hours, 6 times a week. So this is your chance to pick up the 120. Now also diamond weight, we put it in the bridge. It's got a carat of 7 in diamonds. That's your VS diamond mounting that's worth $4,000 plus in and of itself. Then you add the carat 20 Burma and it's that clarity and that color that's so important. Let's take a look at it because what should be $79.99 tonight, I'm going to try something a little bit different on, and we're going to help you right now. And we'll just, let's make the most of the moment here because it's not going to be $79.99. Here's what we're going to do. I'm putting it on the auction block. Haven't decided yet where we're going to start, but I'm putting it on the auction block for you to make up your own price and get rid of $79.99. I mean, not entirely. We can talk about it as a was price, but this is something that I know not everybody's cup of tea. If it's $8,000, I don't know if everyone's screaming sold. But if we change it, if we alter that, if we help you, if we give you something entirely different for an opportunity and you get the king of all gems at a tiny price, does it open it up to a lot more shoppers? I think it does. I think, yes, it does. It's not going to be $79.99. It's nowhere near. Come on in. I really want to make rubies accessible. I know because I've been offering Burma rubies. I've been lucky. I've been really blessed to offer only the finer quality. I've never sold sterling on TV, you know, regularly. I mean, there's been 1 or 2 items over the course of 21 years as like a special holiday thing, but I've only been blessed to be able to sell luxury stones, best qualities of, and really fine VS diamonds and gold. It's just, you know, it's just not the norm. And this is just, that's why we wait. That's why they're here so infrequently is we wait for those really specialty stones. Watch this from a distance. It's only a 5, so I'm going to put it like halfway up my knuckle here for you. But look at that. That is what we're talking about. For glow and clarity, even from a distance, you're still getting the liveliness from the stone. Where should we do? What should we do? What should we do? Should we do, I don't know, $7,000 or $6,000, save you a couple grand right off the bat? Should we do a little bit better than that? I mean, it doesn't matter. I'll flip it. Doesn't matter how you hold it, how you look at it. You always get that clarity from top to bottom, all the way through the sides. That is a stunner. Burma material. $6,000, $5,000, $4,000 to start. We're going to need some callers. We're going to hope for a lot of competition here. And I'm comfortable going a lot lower to open it if we know that we're going to have a lot of people get a moment and an opportunity to indulge in something you would not see otherwise. That's the beauty of it. That is what we're doing. Inherently, that's what we've got to offer. And instead of $4,000, I'm going to say $3,500 to start. And we're going to go from there on a carat of 7 in diamonds too. So it's not just about the 120 ruby, the king of all gems. It's regarded as the king of all gems. Think about that. All gems. Paraiba, yeah, all gems. Over fancy diamonds, yeah. The king of gems is right here. Best source in the world. And it's not going to be $3,500 to open. Okay. It's not going to be $3,000 to open. This is probably call a friend time. This is probably time to call a friend, call a loved one, call a July birthday because it's their birthstone. Call anybody who loves the power color. the color of life and power and confidence and love. Love too. $3,000, no open yet. Let's do something different. Tony, on an increment, I don't know. I mean, $100 seems fair given that we're already this low. But maybe if I go lower, we need to make the increment higher, but I won't do that. We can't do that. We're going to make this easy. We want to give you the opportunity here. That's what this is about. And I'm not going to start at $100 increments either. We're going to go lower. So how about this? But none of the increment stuff matters until we get that open, and I'm still working on that. So I'm not as concerned with the increment right now. I'm concerned with making sure this gets a home to somebody. Somebody watching right here, right now, has got to own this piece because it's too fantastic, and now it's a much better value than $8,000. And this one you can wear, again, let's not forget about that, the durability of a 9 on the Mohs scale for your ruby, 10 on the Mohs scale for your diamonds, so wear it. Wear it, enjoy it, live in it, wear it every day. That could be your new everyday ring. How cool would that be? It's not $3,000 to start. It's not $29. It's not $28. It's not $27. It's not $26. I will get, yeah, let's get everybody in. I'll make it $2,500 to open the auction. We will not do $100 increments either. Let's do not even $50 increments. We still have a no-hitter situation going on, so I'll do this. $25 increments only. That's it. $25, so $2,500, 25 increments. $2,500, 25 increments. Let's take a look. That way, hopefully we'll have 25 bidders. That's my hope. That's my hope right now. That's what we're going for. So $2,500 to start, and then if we get the open, $25 increments, and let's see what we've got going on that one. Still a reminder, we've got the Fawn diamond, the yellow diamond gents ring, and we've got our malachite necklace. We'll give this 60 seconds to get it going. 60 seconds here. And then I did bring in a big pink diamond. We have the 58 pointer, which is our 4th largest available at this point. And we've got that. The largest mehenges here in a ring. We got the large Paraiba flower pendant. All those designer custom museum pieces you know are here. Here we go with the ruby. Could not look better, could it? It just couldn't, but we may need to wait. We may need to wait a couple more moments to get this one actually officially home. That's just too good. I thought $3,000 we'd be getting hundreds of people in, hundreds of bidders, but we're still looking for 25 to open with 30 seconds left. Okay, we may need to revisit that. Let's see if we can, we're going to show you that big flower ring, the diamond flower ring. I've got a nice discount wheel too on a trio of museum pieces, a big yellow, a big mehengue, and a big black diamond. So that's all coming up as well. We'll try this one on the hand again, and should we give everyone a moment? The no-hitter just wrapped up, a World Series no-hitter. I doubt that's happened too many times before, so I should know that, but I don't offhand. But that just wrapped up, so maybe we should give everyone a minute to kind of get here, because I think that's, yeah, otherwise I think we're going to have some bidders on this one. Ah, yeah, look at that stone, though. Wow. Okay. So we may just revisit this, or let me do this, since we might just be welcoming in some new shoppers here, some new eyes. Let's welcome everybody in to our bottom of the hour here, and we're so glad you're with us tonight because this is ruby. Ruby at its finest. And I know you can spend a lot more on a ruby that is subpar, and I know you can spend less on a ruby that's really not something you'd probably even identify as a ruby if you're looking at this and realizing that's a great color. That's clarity. That's really the differential. You see a lot of rubies out there. You don't see a lot of rubies with clarity where they're glowing. This is out of Burma. That's the best bar none origin that you can get. You've got a $20,000 carat gem, which being that it's a carat 20, well, you know what that means. And then you've got a carat of 7 in diamonds in a bridge. We'll do any gold color. And since we may have just had some people just kind of tuning in here, maybe not yet, but maybe still a little stunned by the news of history being made, I will do this. We're going to give it a final 60 seconds and see if we have an open. I know we have some people mulling it over. No open yet. A lot of calls on the line, so let's help you out. $2,500. That's what we're looking for, and now you got to see the ruby because that's what it's all about. Look at the clarity, look at the glow, and $2,500. We'll give it a final 60 seconds to get that one started. I don't want to put it back in a vault, don't want to leave it here, and would love to just get this one, sized and shipped out in your favorite gold color to you, but it's our final call to get it started. So let's do it. Here's the back of the ring. It's a bridge, so you probably have seen these before. And you'll know that that one row, let's take a look, the single row that runs underneath, that's the foundation of the ring on the inside, underneath your center. But then it continues with the undergallery all the way through. Then we'll try it on. It's a 5, so I will do my best here to put it on my size 6 finger. But this is what it looks like semi on the hand here. That is a beautiful piece. And again, a very special glow. When you've got it on the hand and can still see that clarity, that's important, because normally if it's not on the hand, you've got light that's able to penetrate the stone and go through it. When it's on the hand, that capability is no longer there, yet the stone is still glowing. That's the big difference in rubies. And that is a 120. Don't look at it like you look at other 120s, except if it's a 120 diamond. We know what a 120 diamond would cost. That'd be in the neighborhood of $7,500. This is a 120 ruby. They're even tougher to get a hold of. It's a carat 20, chromium rich. That's why rubies don't come in big sizes. We get really excited if we see a 1 carat. This is a 120. Then obviously when they get up to 2 carats or 3 carats, they get into those $10,000 ranges that we see on our show. Here's one, $2,500. We don't have the open. So I was hoping maybe we'd get it going here after the game ended and all that kind of stuff, because that's, you know, kind of a shocker to see. So if you are fresh now into the show here tonight, we've got 90 minutes left. We're going to look at this ruby one more time. Hopefully we kind of have discerned now what's like the difference between really good ruby and not so good ruby, because we don't really bring you many rubies. So just to point out why this is so specialty, no open. Okay, so let's carry on. We've got a quick wheel for you, and then we're going to show you the big blue wing emerald cut. And there's a yellow diamond here for the ladies. We still have the yellow diamond gents ring here as well. But look what's coming up for the gals in a yellow diamond. Look at that. White, yellow, and white diamond halos on the sides. That's still to come. 2.5 carat Russian Demantoid still here. Antonio, you're not on this one, right? Nope. Not on this one. Jalen, you're not on this one either? Okay, so nobody's on this one. All right, so we'll move along. We'll get that, probably bring it up a little bit later after we get a few more viewers here. Let's get to this quick wheel. This one's going to be wild. We've got 3 of our best, some really, really, really important museum pieces coming your way. This is going to be the Mahenge Spinel and the saddle ring. Well, we know this one, yeah, pretty well. But $69.99, you don't need to worry about it. It will not be that price tonight. We also have a huge black diamond. This is going to be central on a lot of big diamond weights. This wheel will be. It's also another diamond coming up that they're calling a fawn, so I'm going to show you why it's not. But let's take a look. We've got Mahenge. We've got a very large black diamond here. This black diamond is our 6 carat 26, but then it has the dome style around it. That's bringing you another carat 87 in diamonds. So total of 813 in black diamonds, and then, or in white diamonds and black diamonds together. And then we have this ring. It's a wild one. I'm going to show it to you on the hand first, because they're actually calling this a fawn. It's not a fawn diamond. Sometimes computers don't label stones as well as the human eye and brain do together. So let me show you this ring, because it's actually a golden champagne. It's got a little bit, it's interesting because now you're seeing it in one light. It looks more champagne color. Then when you see it up close, I think it's going to look more yellow. It just kind of depends on the lighting, but it's really got a champagne golden color to it. Part of the reason it looks that way too is it's got the yellow diamonds surrounding it. So this is a bit like, again, could be a ring you wear up or down the hand. Let me actually flip it around here for you so you can see it the other direction, because it'd be really pretty that way as well. If you want your pear shape to drape down the hand, like towards the knuckle, you can do that as well. It is a really cool ring, but it's got a 102 diamond in the middle. So that's a 102 fancy color, surrounded by yellow, then white, then more white diamonds down the band. Your total diamond weight here is a carat 35 in white diamonds, another 34 points in the yellow. So altogether, you're getting nearly a carat 70 plus the center. So it's like 271 in diamonds altogether here. That's incredible. Then you've got, back to the diamond wheel, look at this. It's a Mahenge. See how it looks more champagne golden there? Now you're getting a little bit of fleck of orange and some blue bright flashes to it. This is a very quick museum wheel. Time to let them all go. Some extraordinary examples of rings that are just really unique, really utilizing some of the best in diamond weights we do, but also that takes them to this rarity that puts the price tags, well, they all started at over $17,000 on the bag. 17 was the minimum price tag. Most of our list prices are around 10. This was 17,000 and up, so it tells you a lot about the rarity and unique factor of all the pieces up here. But remember, when you're getting one ring with 8 carats, 13 in diamonds, that's pretty special. Then you've got your Mahenge, which is just stacked on this saddle ring. The saddle ring, you know that mounting. That's the 196 saddle though, because the stone is Mahenge. So it's not a 3 carat, it's a 1 carat 02. That gives you all the diamonds that are building that saddle ring around it. And then you've got, of course, that yellow golden champagne, and then the yellow diamonds and white diamonds. It's a very unusual wheel. We just want to make sure they all disappear. The price tag, unparalleled. You cannot beat this price tag. $17,000 and up list prices. The lowest price on the air, $79.99. This is where they're all going to go. We've got a choice of here of the 3, but there's only one of each. You are going to get a chance to change the gold color on anything. That's another bonus. You can change the gold color whatever you want it to be. Already on the champagne golden, you have two-tone gold, but you can make them anything you want. That is on the house. They're too special and important to force you into a gold color. So we want to give you the full complement. You decide how you'd like to see it. Take a look at them. Let's go ahead and blow them out right now. And yes, powerful they are. Big diamond weights they are. Again, please, please, please listen to this because I want to go over these diamond weights here very quickly for you. And this one needs fingerprint polishing, but let me do that. I need to go over these very quickly, just so you hear me out, because I know with wheels it's, a lot of graphics to put up at one time. So here are the carat weights again. 626 on the black diamond, 187 in the white. That means altogether 813 in diamonds in that one ring, finished under gallery, lots of gold. Then we go to the Mahenge. That's a spinel. That's a 117 spinel. It has 196 in diamonds, what we call the saddle ring. Here is that champagne golden. It's a champagne diamond with a golden color. It's why we also surrounded it with yellow diamonds. It's a 102 center. Then it has 34 points in yellow. Then it has 135 in white diamonds. Here's what we're going to do. Any one of them you want. So this diamond weight here gives you about 270 in diamonds with a really big fancy color in the middle. You just simply tell me which one you like. Do we have any like people excited about anything so far? Because it's $79.99, wouldn't expect you to be saying sold. They've all been that price before. What I would expect is right now to be loving, and appreciating this value we're about to give. Yep, exactly. I know. So here we go. $79.99, they're not. I know it. Isn't this great already? It's looking good. I just like that there's a ring with 813 in diamonds. That's a bunch. Don't have another ring with 813 in diamonds in it. I think the next biggest carat weight is probably 4, like our 4-carat diamond band. This is more than double that. No collars yet. They're all one of a kinds. That's the key here. They're going to fly. And then we can always revisit the ruby if you'd like, because I know a lot of people may be trickling in, or some of our East Coasters might be too sad to watch shopping tonight, and that's okay. That's okay too. But we're here to make everything better, because jewelry does that, right? Shopping does that. It's like retail therapy. So here's what we're going to do instead of $79, $69, $59, $49, or $39.99. I'm telling you, all three will go. I'm going to supply you with a value that is better than what was planned, because it sounded like a good idea to just say $34.99. That sounded like a great plan a few hours ago. Here we have to do something extreme. It's not 34, and that's a great value already. It's any one of them you want. Take advantage. These are the biggest and boldest we do in diamonds. Everywhere across this wheel, big diamond weights. But the fact is, the Mahenge is giving you an impressive stone. The black diamond is incredible. That's unusual. What a great look that is. Call me now. Call me early. They're going better than $34.99, I promise you. That was the get them out of here, must go price tag before the show started. Now that we're in it, we've only got an hour and 20 left. Something else has got to happen. So let me just give away some jewelry here for anybody who loves them. Take advantage of any of these 3 one-of-a-kinds you like, or if you like them, you get, more than one. If you can't decide, that's no problem too, because we're going to make it easy for you. 34, 33, 32, 31, $3,000. $3,000 for anything up there. 813 in diamonds, 196 in diamonds, 270 in diamonds. And with some massive, this one, of course, has got the Mahenge in the middle, and it's not going to be even $2,999. Call me quickly. Take them all. Take one. Take whatever is really just catching your eye, because they're about as bold and unique as designer rings get. And they're not 29, and they're not 28, and they're not even $27.99. They're all going to go. This is the value to get in on tonight, $2,777. That's it. And that is for 60 seconds, and now take them down. We can offer them tomorrow or the next day at $3,500. But I would like to have you save another $723 if at all possible. And I think you should. And that's what we're going to offer. So anything you want on this wheel, this is the one with, again, I'll show you graphics here on the hand here. If you want to see this black diamond first, that's going to be 8135. We'll just show that to you here. It is 8135. That's the 626 in the middle. The dome of diamonds that wraps and builds all the way up the side. Every diamond there, pave. That, remember, has a 187 white diamond weight. So your total 813, amazing. And that is only 2777, as is. And remember, we can change the gold even on that one. It does not matter. You're changing the gold. They're too important of a ring variety. It's too important of quality to have you stick with the gold if it's not your favorite. So you get your choice of. There's that under gallery on the black diamond. Here's the Mahenge Spinel on. We'll give you the item number there. The Mahenge is going to be item number 7860. Take a look at this one. That is now going to be, that's our carat 17. So you're going way up over a carat in the Mahenge. Rare mined out material out of Tanzania. That is the stone that's got 196 in the saddle as well. And that's going to be also any gold you want. It's in the white gold now. You can take yellow gold or rose gold. That's the beautiful, that's the saddle ring where that mounting alone should go for more. And then we've got, let's take a look at the last, which is definitely one you've got to see on the hand here because it is the yellow champagne. It's a natural diamond. So however you want to categorize it or whatever you want to name it is fine. But it really is a mix between, just imagine this, a yellow, an orange, and a champagne together. It's really all three of those colors together. And that will be our pear shape 102 VS stone, fancy color. Then it has 34 points, and this is item number 6963. So there's the 102 center. See how it changes even just based on where it's at in the studio? Every time you see it from a different angle, it looks a little bit different. Here's your 102 pear shape, and then it's got the 34 points in the yellow diamonds, and then the rest of the way 135 in white diamonds. So all of that ring, 2777. Here are the information one more time, 6963 is the item number, and that will be just on its own a 1 carat 02 center fancy diamond, all natural color. It's a mix of colors. That is really typically rare. Plus you have that 34 points in the yellow. That's the first halo you see around the pear shape. The white diamonds are a carat 35 around that, 2777 for all that diamond weight, which you're getting there, which is 2 carats 71 in diamonds. Incredible piece, just a really unique look with the one straight edge, and nothing is preventing you from even putting a ring on next to it. If you wanted to stack another band, I mean, that would be really easy to do and it would be a great look. So if you feel like you want to balance this designer style out with a few more diamond bands, feel free. Now look at how different the color looks. Now you see more of the oranges and the brown colors as well. So cool, cool pieces, and they're only $27.77 across the board. We'll give it 60 seconds to enjoy and marvel in those great pieces that we have for you. Black diamond and white diamond together, amazing, isn't it? 8 carats plus, gotta love that. The big white diamond ring flower style, that's gonna be coming up. This is not $27.77, just to be clear. It's way more than that, but we'll talk about that on the way. Last call on this wheel, and how can we help you? Oh, man. Okay, last call. Thank you so much. Enjoy them. $27.77. Virginia, any questions on that wheel, or are we all set? No, we didn't. We didn't have an open on the ruby, but then again, you know, history was made. So do you want to revisit it? Should we? Okay, well, we can do that too. The original price, though, on it, here's the only problem with that. The original price was a little different on the ruby. So I mean, again, auctions are not the prices. It's a little different. We did an auction that was lower than the price tag it was. So it's up to you. You can do either. Do you want to just see it again? Okay, because we had this one for $79.99. So if they'd like to take it at $79.99, or we can open it at $2,500 to open, that is up to you. But unfortunately, I've got two options. And we can run a very quick auction because it was already up earlier, or we can just revisit it. And if they'd like to take it at $79.99, they can. Up to you. Let me know. Let's revisit it for a moment here. Here's the ruby one more time. This is super clean. That's what really, 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 really is what it excels at. Is there are rubies out there that are 1 carat. This is a 120. There are rubies out there from Burma. Even from Burma, that origin does not guarantee you clarity. It's a specialty stone that's able to do everything you're seeing there, which is, let's just face, this is a stone that is not clean typically. It's a stone that doesn't have, beyond clarity, beyond inclusions versus no inclusions, this is a stone that usually is completely opaque. So like a painted red wall that you would not see through. In this sense, you've got clarity and glow where it's actually looking like, the comparison to make is that it really does look like a red diamond. Now, red diamonds are not something we've ever had. Red diamonds are considered, if you ask gemologists, usually they're going to say the actual rarest stone in the world is a red diamond. Red diamonds in their natural form are rare, really rare to that level. So you don't see a lot of them. This is kind of giving that look because it's so clean, because it's so vibrant, because it has so much of that glow. There's light that's going in it, but instead of being absorbed by the stone and just being an opaque gem, the light is coming back out to the eye. That is, and I think we spoil everybody. We purposely try to spoil you rotten when it comes to the gem quality you see across the board. But with rubies, it is so typically opaque material. So that is the differential that separates this from everything else you see in rubies across the board. It's that clarity. Let's take a look at it one more time. I don't know if our open does not want to open it, so there we go. We'll just move right along. I'll tell you what, if you want to entice you a little bit more, if there's anybody who's digging it and doesn't want to pay $79.99, but if also you don't want to pay $2,500, let's just do this. We'll start at $2,400 and see if it makes a difference. I mean, I'm as low as I can go. We were low at $35,000. We went lower at $3,000, and now we've been at $25,000. Let's give you another opportunity. Here's $2,400 to get it going, and I'll give it a final 60 seconds to get that started. If it doesn't get started, then we've given it its due time, and then we'll carry on. But if you want to get it started and perhaps potentially own it at $2,400, I mean, the fact that it's already been on once, the fact that we didn't get the open initially, now it's here, now it's available, now it's less, might be a chance to just pop in and steal it from us right here, right now. So $2,400 to open it up. Let's see if anybody wants to get in on that one. We're looking at about 35 seconds to offer it here. And then we'll just dig into that flower ring that we have too. Big, bold, beautiful flower ring that's brand new to us from a mega designer that is so well done and detailed because it has princess cuts and round brilliance all together. So we'll see that coming up for you. We have a 4-row diamond bangle that's here as well. Another great wheel coming up, and yellow diamonds on the way for the ladies. We have that gentleman's yellow diamond piece. We've got a lady's yellow diamond, a true yellow diamond. So if that last piece from that wheel was a little more brown and champagne than you like, we've got a gorgeous true yellow stone for you on the way. And anything else you want to see, requests are welcome. Get those in. $2,400, no open there. All right, let's move along. The flower ring is coming up before our top of the hour arrives. So here's the big flower ring. Cannot get enough of this, but look at that up close first, because the big princess cuts that go all the way around are what really separate this, and then you have all the rounds making up the rest of the way. The item number on this one is, gosh, that's just the coolest brand new piece. These designer pieces are not inexpensive, but we are going to do something a little wild here, trying to get everybody into some great pieces here before we go. 8711 is your item number. It is a massive floral, but it's really complete. I mean, there's a lot of flower designs that can be either solid pave or they can be really a lot of negative space where there are big open loops of petals and whatnot. This is actually 14K. It's 2.5 carats in 2 types of diamonds, rounds and princess cuts. The princess cuts are major. They're all located on the outside of the ring. So when you look at the very, very edge, that's good. Then you have pave the rest of the way, like so, and different levels and angles. See how the entire ring is a bit like a concave design, almost like a sunflower design when it's all complete like that, but a little bit of open work. But it's interesting because every aspect of the floral is different. The centerpiece is a cluster of rounds. Then it goes outward from there and gives you a halo. Then it looks like that pave petal is almost like a diamond shape of a pave petal. The very outside are those massive princess cuts, and here's your split shank on the outside side. We've only got, well, it's a moment in time here, and this is not going to be for everybody, but the problem is when you get these big designer pieces, and we talk about $12,000 a carat in the designer diamond world for VS diamonds. These are VS diamonds. You get 2.5 carats worth. It's an arm and a leg to buy these pieces anywhere else. This is where $12,000 a carat truly applies. So you're talking about a good $30,000 ring with ease. Anywhere else you might be shopping for this level of quality and size. It's big, but it sits really, really well. They made the whole floral almost like a flatter plateau so that it really sits up and comes up right on the side, so it's really comfortable on, because I think a lot of people steer away from bigger rings just worried about how it's going to sit. Anybody else's pet peeve, either on yourself or even, for me, it's not even on myself. It's when I see other people wearing rings that are spinning around their fingers all the time, I'm just going, I want to take the ring and size it for them. I just want to say, can I size that for you, please? Can I size that so we can get it fitting properly so that it doesn't do that? That's not going to happen with this ring. It's that big anchor of a ring, which the gold is done so right on the sides that it sits perfectly where it should. Let's take a look at it. It's certainly not going to be that $79.99. We'll just blow it out right now. First caller who wants it. It's major. It's supposed to be $8 grand. We can't do that. So we'll help you right now, get you something special here. And if you still want the ruby, you got to let me know. And if you want this diamond ring instead of anything else, because that's what you like to wear. And it seems like when we see pieces in all diamonds, it's either a bracelet or a pendant or earrings. Not always about the rings. Here's the ring that's going to give you that incredible size. Look at this. How that sits a little bit up off the hand, but then again, these really beautiful sides that come right up so that it can just be centered on your hand and never move or spin or move one direction or another. It's just such a great piece, but you can see that size. It's definitely got some significant size to it. And we'll blow it out right now. Very first caller. Take it if you love it. We'll even do the yellow gold or the rose gold if that's what you'd prefer. Remember, on the outside, really upgrading these diamonds here by having those large princess cuts all the way around. Those are individual stones. The rest, little pave, nice halo, good cluster in the middle, but that outside row, that is so where it's at to get those massive princess cuts going around and around and around. 2.5 carats total weight. We'll blow it out for just $2,999 instead, and we'll save you $5,000 on the diamond ring. $29.99, just yours for the first caller only. That'll be how we send it out tonight. So a great piece to pick up. And if anybody wants anything to be special requested, we can bring it on the air here. We can also do another reel. We have got a big Tanzanite deal that's an emerald cut in a really good size. I know so much of what we see in emerald cuts are 8, 10 carats, that kind of thing. We're going to bring out a 4 1/4, so a really easy wearable piece. That's our big diamond floral ring. We also have a floral in the Paraiba pendant. I'll remind you about that one. That's been here forever and a day. Time to get that one home if you like a big discount. There's the flower. See how that's all pave. For example here, and we've done a ring like this, but that's the all constant pave. See the difference when you have pave, you've got rounds, you've got beautiful princess cuts that are prong set. There's a difference. This is available as well if you'd like it. It's a Paraiba pendant. Let me know if you'd like that one. We'll help you out there. Can discount that one tonight for you as well. Lower than that's ever been. So a $29.99 deal. Only one. Let's see who's got it. Great piece there. Still have all those big diamond pieces from our reel at $27.77 on the merengue, the black diamond, or that fancy fawn kind of golden champagne yellow. All kinds of really unusual pieces. Big yellow diamonds here. We got the carat 12 coming on out. It's nice to get a little bigger than a 1 carat sometimes without going into that 2 carat range. And then here's what we'll do on some earrings. We'll make some big Royal Zambaran earrings, very affordable here tonight. That's going to be one of our most affordable items. And actually, we had an earring wheel earlier. Well, this was not on it because they were supposed to be a little bit more money, to the tune of $899. And boy, I wish I'm going to need to help these out a little bit because they're sitting at quite the angle here. So we'll get you a better look at them. But it's item number 8684. Let's help you get Zambaran garnet earrings. This actually would match that bracelet we had a couple days ago. It was on Sunday. I was with you with that bracelet that we had. If you need to see the bracelet, let me know, because the bracelet would be the match because it also had trillion cut Zambaran garnets. These are quite large though. It's like a button style earring, so it's still a stud, sits closer to the ear, but it's larger. It's got this great rope texture around the outside edge, and then within that is the trillion. Now the post is towards one corner of your triangle there. You've got rose gold, white gold, yellow gold, whatever you need, but it's item number 8684. There's total 180. So you're getting that 90 point in each Zambaran garnet trillion, but they're in rose gold. You don't have to leave them that way. Let's try to make something affordable. Like I said, they were $799. There was a wheel here earlier for those of you that weren't with me. It was the first half hour of the show. We had a $499 earring wheel. I was tempted to put these on it, but you know what? They're $799. So $799 earring can't really go in a $499 wheel. Am I right? That just doesn't sound right. $499 wheel, that was discounted. Let's do this. It's later in the show. We got the top of the hour coming up. We're taking requests from you. If you have any, let us know what they are. We're going to make sure that we offer something really, really cool and that's never happened before, and just go ahead and dial in because here's a great gift idea. Let me know if you want to see the matching bracelet because I have the matching bracelet for you as well. You can get this earring in any gold color you want, but trillion Zambarans. Not like any other garnets. These are that color shifting variety out of Tanzania. And they are, wait till you see them on because they're even prettier on because you're going to get a lot of that open work that's so pretty, but you also have something that's diamonds free. So if you just feel like, I hear it all the time, we specialize in diamonds, we do VS diamonds in almost every piece we do, But a lot of you say, I'm not leading like this really like, you know, uptown fancy lifestyle anymore. I don't always need diamonds. What do I wear that's more casual, that's going to go with me everywhere I go on the daily? Here it is. But that rope texture gives you a lot of designer detail that's really lovely to go with it. It's not even $7.99. They're not even $4.99. Again, we don't need to talk about the fact that we did this. We just got to make sure that it goes. And how do you do that? When you've got a couple pairs only to go around, you make it an even better value than $4.99, which is where our discounted earring wheel was earlier tonight. We're going to make any earring you want. Get as many as you want. They'd be great for gifting. Remembering the garnet is also a January birthstone. So if you want to go ahead and do some early January shopping, because you know those birthdays come up quickly when we just got done with the holidays, and then you're like, oh, got to get something for that January birthstone. Well, this is it. And they're only $399 for 60 seconds only. Take a look at that. $3.99, already one pair gone. So this is the way to shop an earring. And better yet, you've got to see them on. Obviously, we have to kind of pick them up to show you the beauty there. But there's that stone that sits within it and just really looks like it's floating within this triangle within a triangle. There's the trillion cut glowing. That's the one that changes color from blues to reds to purples. You have a little mix of all three colors. There's your ½ an inch top to bottom size, and then we'll put one on for you as well. So $3.99 gets them to you, and a fabulous way to get a really cool designer earring. I would steer clear of the rose. I think it's pretty together, but classics look so good. Like if you're going classic yellow, classic white, that looks really good as well. That's how they look from a distance away, so you can just see what they're all about on. Of course, they're going to have a post and butterfly backing for you as well. So really simple and easy and just a really good look. That's the rose gold though. So again, think about rose, yellow, white. If you want a little more contrast, maybe go with the white gold. Let's go back to our wheel. We'll get them out of here at $3.99 for the pair. That's it. So a huge value if you'd like Zambar and garnets, or maybe you are trying to match it up with the bracelet or a ring or a pendant. I mean, think about everything we've had in Zambarans. The last thing we've brought you a lot of are an earring, and this is the perfect way to get a pair and to try something that's got a lot more presence than a typical style does, and that's because of that open design. Notice also there's that left and right. So that trillion is set within one side of your trillion. And what that means is you can either opt to have them like they are now, where the trillion stone is actually toward the inside, or you can actually switch them, like I'll do right now for you, and it would be more on the outside, which is I think what I would do. So you could put that one on the left side and this one on the right side and have that look as well. So that's up to you. That's just all something you'll play with once you get them at home and see what you like better. But for $399 for the pair, that is a fantastic opportunity, and we've got a few more seconds to get those out to you. So think about yellow and think about rose, because I think those would also be traditional and really something we've seen a lot, very popular with our other Zambaran pieces that we've had in the inventory in the collection up to this point. So our last call is now. $3.99 for the pair. Thank you so much. Enjoy them. Let's get to our top of the hour coming up. It's going to be a big old yellow diamond ring. We're so thrilled to bring this to you because it is not just a 1 carat stone. We're going to talk a lot about a really important yellow diamond, going to propel you up and outside of the world of 1 carat stones here. And we're so excited about this one because this is a yellow diamond that's a 112. It's giving you not a double halo, but a triple halo. So it's really adding to it. We have done a ring. It's been very popular. I call it Mom's ring because I gave it to her for her birthday last year. And it had that really big oversized carat 59 diamond mounting that did the yellow and the white diamonds together. The difference was it's really big, which may not be what everybody's looking for. This style is the oval style that's going to keep, yeah, it's still not a small ring, but it's not going to be oversized. So I think a lot of people can wear it and enjoy it. It's 7046. Here's the deal. It's our last hour of Wednesday. For anybody who just tuned in, let us know if there's anything you need to see again. Let us know if we can flash something for you. Let us know if you have a request. We still have a gents yellow diamond ring here as well that was by request earlier in the show. So let me know if you need to see that again, because yellow diamond men's rings is not something we see very often. Here is the match, though, for the gals, and what a style it is. We flashed it earlier, and there's been a lot of talk about it. Here it is, the yellow diamond in perfect color. Exactly what you want your fancy yellow to look like, with that 112 oval center, then white diamonds, yellow diamonds, white diamonds, a triple halo of diamonds going around and around and around. And that starts, there is a difference, and I know if we're looking at it as a Zambar garnet or a Tanzanite, maybe 12 points isn't going to mean a world of difference. This does. This is yellow diamond. We talk about every point counts. It doesn't matter if it's a white diamond. Do you know how much more a 101 diamond is to a 1 carat? In the world of white diamonds that are literally, we have literally hundreds and hundreds of white diamonds per every yellow diamond or pink diamond or brown diamond. Think about the proportion of rarity, how really unique this gets. Take a look at this on. Still gives you the halo design that we all know and love, but really adds something extra. How about those heart shapes in the undergallery? Very nice touch. And every single, look at the stacking too. You've got a little higher halo, then it gets a little lower down the sides here as well. That is a beauty. It's our 112. There's 70 points. Now we break it down. We have 70 points in the yellow, 79 in the white. You've done the math. It's 1 carat, 49 in the outside halos. All together, 261 in your diamonds. Another mega piece here. All we need to do is find a way to get it at home. I think we can do that. And it's by the way of giving you, I mean, I'll put it this way. I was here with you on Sunday. We had a big sale going on, right? A lot of you are going, yep, I don't need to shop now because I saw the best in sale. And it was a pretty good sale. Well, there was a yellow diamond ring. Very popular. It was on the end of a show on a Saturday or Sunday morning. And guess what? Everyone loved it. It was a 1 carat diamond at $29.99. Full disclosure, there was $100 off. So it was actually $28.99 for a 1 carat yellow diamond. No other yellow diamonds around it, just a 1 carat yellow diamond with white diamonds. This is a 112. There is a difference in that price tag. There's also a difference visually. You can see the ring from across the room, how bold of a look it gives you. This is a 112, 70, 79. That is 261 total weight. This is more diamond weight. We've got a value. It's a value, but it's not a sale price, right? So you don't want to buy it because it's not a sale price, right? Well, I'm going to change everything. Take a look at this ring. We're going to put it on. The wheel is going to go. It's not going to be $39.99. That's the price today. That's what it's supposed to be. We're going to take it lower. And we're going to take it lower than a smaller stone that was on sale. We're going to take it lower than that. But all you need to do is dial in, because when you get 261, we're getting into that upper echelon of diamonds total weight that we ever see, most of which are yellow diamonds, because think about that. The count total in yellow diamonds is actually 182 in the yellows alone. 182 certainly trumps 79, right? So you've got a major yellow diamond carat presence here. And you've got undergallery in a triple halo design. Usually that doesn't have an undergallery per se. This does, because they put, I just think this is a beautiful symbolic, really nice touch. There are heart-shaped cutouts through the basket. That is an undergallery. So that's going to keep it sitting really comfortably and beautifully, and keeps it up off the hand and keeps your diamonds where they can get a lot of light so that they're looking their best. But I'm going to need a caller who says, you know, maybe I'm going to think about this one. Or if you are a reseller, you're all over this, because our yellow diamond deals have got everybody else beat. Nobody's even offering them anywhere near the price tag that you're looking at on your screen. It's not $39. They're not even going to be. This ring, it's just, when we talk about that kind of quality, it's not what we see all the time, because that's an overwhelming diamond weight to have almost 3 carats in total weight here. And it's a big top of the hour for a reason. This is a blowout of massive proportions. We're not even asking for $2,999. There's your price tag that was happening on a mega 1 carat Senta with a couple of white diamonds in a bridge the other day. We're going to do better than $29.99. If you haven't dialed in, you want to come right on in, because there's no way this one's sticking around. It's not $29, and it's not even $28.99. This is a bigger center stone. It has that yellow and that white diamond triple halo. It's giving you so much around it, so much total gem weight, all diamonds, nothing but. And fancy colors, your overwhelming majority of your diamond weight here are yellows that are perfectly matched, and that's not easy to do. Even in the course of this show, we've seen a lot of diamonds that are technically labeled as the same color, and they're all different. So that's important. Now, we're not going to do even $28.99 or even $27.99. I'll do something wild here. If anybody likes it, we're just supposed to leave it at $29.99 and call it a day, because that's already a discount from $39.99. Here's what I'm going to do. First caller, we'll just see if anybody's out there. $2,700 to open and a $25 increment. Let's see. It's the lowest price a 1 carat's been, let alone, this is not a 1 carat, it's a 112. So extra diamond weight for a lower price than what we normally see, which is, I mean, the lowest I've had in the sale event was $29.99 for a 1 carat individually. So this is a chance to get a lot of extra, not just in your center, but around it, and all that extra gold that it requires, the extra labor that requires. Think about that. It's not always about just diamond weight, but diamond weight naturally means more gold. It naturally means more work. More labor goes into it, more time. All that handwork and effort, And we are at $2,700 to let you have a field day with it. So take a look. We'll give it 60 seconds, and then it's $25 increments after that, and we'll see where it goes. But that is an important way to shop a yellow diamond if you don't yet have one. If you are looking to expand the collection, like I said, to our resellers out there who sit at home on a Wednesday evening looking for that value to put in their store windows because they can't make it at the price we offer it at, that's all what you have set within this design here. Everything there. Everything, including that, maybe that's going to be a nice gift idea for somebody because the heart's built in. Even if they're not a heart person, that's okay. They're on the inside. That's where it really, again, that person, when they slide it on every day, knows. You see that inside of the ring. You see that sweet sentiment that's built into it. You see how there's something, you know, special, and you think of that person and that occasion. Was it a milestone? Was it a big occasion, a celebration, a big birthday, an anniversary, whatever it is? But we are looking for $2,700 to start, and we don't have it with 10 seconds left. So it's buy time. We got buys. And I mean, like, not goodbye time. I mean, like, time for some buys. And it's happening right in front of your eyes here, but that's a matter of, can we get anybody in who'd like to start this off? Because you know $39.99 is about as good as that one should get. Here it is on the hand one more time. So you can see all oval in shape. That's the other difference. The last time we had a ring like this with the yellow and the white and the yellow, it just basically gives you more squared off or rectangular styling. This is a little different because it's giving you that oval all the way around. So beautiful. Oval, 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 oval. So all maintained if you like that oval styling. We're seeing 2,700 no open. Oh, we got it. Wonderful. Who is it? Cynthia again. Okay, Cynthia's on our open here at 27. We only have $25 increments, and I'll make this quick. We're going to shop this one in 2 minutes. I'm going to say this, Tony. I know he's like, whoa, what just happened? We're going to do a power auction here. We just got the open. We're going to give it 2 minutes to sell it. The good news is, remember, it's two-tone gold right now. You can change that if you want, but I wouldn't. Leave it as is because the designers, yellow diamonds and yellow gold, white diamonds and white gold. If you would like to do this, we're going to give it 2 minutes, starting as soon as that piece goes back on the wheel. Power auction. It means not a lot of time for this to go up to where it should be, where everyone knows it should be. But if you aren't the first caller in, because unless your name is Cynthia, you're not the first caller, but it's going, but we know this. It's only a $25 increment. So it's not going to be another huge jump to put yourself perhaps potentially in the lead. So that's where I would say you got to call early because we only have about 2 minutes left. When the 2-minute clock hits, 0, it's going to sell. So the question is, all that ring, $261 in diamonds, and for $2,700, would you like it? Because we're at a $25 increment only, and that should not be happening. But here it is. And this is what happens on Wednesday when you got like the end of the show here, and we're just trying to make a deal happen. You're getting a better deal than even our 1 carat was on a mega sale event like 2 days ago. So here's your chance right now. Take advantage of it. 27, looking for 27, 25 or more. Take a look at it one more time. Here goes the 2-minute clock. We're going to be seeing that one out of here in less than 2 minutes. So the key is to dial early, of course. Be ready to go. Jump in because here's our last call on this one and a final chance. And do let us know what request. We only have the one request tonight, and that was that gents yellow diamond ring. Probably need to show that again just so you can see that. That was a 1 carat, for example. 1 carat with 48 points in diamonds, and that was more than 27. So what in the world are we doing when we got a 112? For a minute and a half left, and you've got a chance to jump in, and we've got a 112 here for $2,700. That's amazing. So our last call is now. You got 80 seconds to get in and make this ring yours, and it's at this point might only take $27.25. We've only got that one bidder, so come on in, and here's what it looks like again on the hand. You could even stack up something next to it, like a wonder ring if you wanted to, although I don't think you need to. That's something you do with the smaller rings typically. When you've got a ring with this much power to it, I don't think you're going to need to do much other than just put it on your hand and let the wows start coming in, the compliments, the second glances, that double take that everyone does when they walk by, and whether it's somebody you know well and see every day or somebody you're seeing for the first time out and about that's a stranger and they're just staring at your ring. This is the way to get a yellow diamond. And does that, honestly, if you take all this down, if somebody saw that, like let's play real life for a minute. Let's pretend we're not watching TVON. Let's pretend I'm not the one presenting the ring. Let's pretend you're walking through, pick your favorite spot. Walking through your favorite store, your favorite place to shop, walking into your favorite restaurant. Let's pretend, just imagine You see somebody wearing that ring. What would you think? How much do you think, reasonably, knowing that it's natural material and yellow diamonds and white diamonds, not even knowing the carat weight, just seeing the ring, what would you think that would go for? Is anyone going to think that's under a under a $3,000 piece of jewelry? I don't think so. So 27's going once, 27's going twice, 3 times, and sold, done, and gone. Congratulations, that one is sold. Enjoy it. Let's show you what else we have. I'm going to do something wild on a Savorite pendant. Let's bring it on out. It's item number 8321. Let's try this. One of the rarest garnets in the world, and there are many rare garnets, but this is our Savorite. It's out of Kenya. It's an 86-point cushion cut Savorite garnet. It has 54 points in diamonds. It is one good-looking piece with a great bright green gem. This is that Savorite that borders on Marilani mint, except the main thing that's going to be the difference here is Savorite, like this one, is out of Kenya. 86 points on that center. The Marilani is out of Tanzania. So there's the difference. The Marilani also has that lighter color and changes color, but this is not as dark as a lot of Savorites are. I've had so many people, ever since I introduced Marilani mints to you, there were a lot of people that said, okay, here's the deal. I love the Marilani mint color, but I really want to get the original Savorite from the Kenyan Game Reserve, from Tsavo National Park. I've heard that a lot. I want the Savorite, I want that deep dark, beautiful, but I like the color. I want it to be, if people don't, care as much about the color change, and you want it to be something that stands out, here it is, 86 points, 54 points in diamonds, and how about this? You get the whole pendant for less than $1,000. We'll try it. We're doing some freewheeling here for our last 47 minutes of the show. Let me know what requests you have. We'll show bangles, we'll show wheels, we'll show all the great pieces you've seen that are still needing a home tonight. But this cannot be $9.99 if it's going to go. There's 54 points in diamonds. You get a light 1 carat Savorite garnet out of that original find, that original source in that Kenyan Game Reserve. That's where it gets its name. So that's why we don't call, did you realize that? Why we don't call mint garnets that are from Tanzania. We don't call them Savorites. A, they've got a different property to them, but they're only found in Tanzania. So we call them Marilani mints, as in Marilani Hills in Tanzania. Savorite, it's named that way for the Tsavo National Game Park. That's why it's called Savorite. That's the discovery. That's where it hails from. So it's really like Tanzanite for Tanzania. It's a namesake stone. This is also a namesake stone. It is paying homage to where it comes from. So that is why this is Savorite, and they didn't want to use that term or that name for the Marilani mint material because this really is about that distinctive origin. So let's make it better than $9.99 or $8.99 or $7.99. Blow it out right now. We'll just make it $777 for the Savorite. We'll save you on the Savorite. So a major value there. We'll give that 30 seconds and then that'll be gone. That's a beautiful double halo, and they even did diamonds in the bail, which makes it nice too. So that is wonderful. And hi there. Hi, Phyllis. Thank you so much. Gosh, I've heard from so many people the last couple of days who are just loving their purchases that they received. That's wonderful. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, we've got Imperials. Phyllis, I don't know if you've seen those Imperials we've been bringing out lately. They're gone now, but the super pinky stones we had were amazing. Marilani mints, we've got a couple more. Russian Demantoid, don't forget we have that 2.5 carat here tonight. So you've got a lot. Oh, she missed out on the big Demantoid today. Well, we've got it, and we've got so many great pieces. We have the 2.5 carat. If you missed it, I'll have to re-show that for everybody. And thank you so much for all your kind words. Appreciate you watching. All right, $777. Here's what this one looks like on the hand really quickly. We'll show you that one with the measurement and all of that. Take a look. That's that bright. See what the stone's doing? See how clean that is? That's the beauty of it. All right, so let me know if anybody would like that one. And this is the measurement on it. It's going to be about 7/8 of an inch from top to bottom there with that bail. So you got a really good look there. Great looking stone. Not too dark. I'm not a fan of the Savorites that get too dark because then they lose the green altogether. And I just think that if you get a really good one, well, that's what it looks like. And that's why you can see people who know Savorite tend to just love it and seek it out. And I know it's not easy to find. It's not generally available in retail too often because it is that specialty nature gem. It's super rare. It's a rare garnet. Okay, so next up we're going to show, and just in case you missed it, let me flash that Russian Demantoid since we're in the rare garnet world already. Let's show you this one. This is that Russian Demantoid that I do have tonight that I'm open to offers on because guess what? It's the largest one I have in jewelry. By far, it's our 2.5 carat 8657. Just wanted to show it in case you missed it earlier. Isn't that amazing? Did anybody get the Savorite pendant yet? Nobody? Virginia, you did not get the Savorite? Okay, good. Because I blew it on the price tag. So don't buy it. Please don't buy the Savorite. Forget it ever happened. Don't buy it. Don't buy it. I messed up. It's all right. It happens every now and then. Don't buy that Savorite garnet. Please do not. Just don't buy it. It's my new selling technique. Don't buy it. I priced it too cheap. Do not buy it. I seriously did. It was never supposed to be that price. So forget I ever put that up. Do not buy it. All right, here we go. 2.5 carat Russian Demantoid, 55 points in yellow diamonds. That's total pear shapes. Look at that, 1 and 1, so over 1/4 carat each. And then we fill it in with a carat of white diamonds. And it's beautiful. And we're going to open it up to offers. I had it for $49,999. I can do better than that. Just let me know if you like it. We're going to open it up to your offers. Make me an offer on it. I mean, we know this is not for everybody. We know that. But we also understand that there's only one. And when we probably have on any given moment more than one collector of stones. So if that one collector or 2 collectors or 3 collectors or 4 collectors happens to be with us tonight and you'd like this 2.5 carat, I literally just had an email. One of our good customers missed out on that carat stone I had earlier. It happens. When you see prices and deals on really unique stones that you don't see all the time, it's going to happen. You're not going to see them stick around and be available forever. So call me early. We're opening it up to your thoughts on it because we're going to get this one home. I've decided tonight's the night. Let's not even make it about that $49,999. But it's hard to say even where it's on an equivalent path to because we don't have that kind of material. I mean, I'd like to say a 10 carat yellow diamond. Honestly, there's a lot more. I mean, we could go to Rodeo Drive right now and see a lot of 10 carat yellow diamonds. Up and down the drive. I'm talking about Rodeo Drive. There's a lot of big stores there, right? Well-known designers. You can look inside their store windows. You can go all the way inside the store, drink your champagne, do all that. You won't see a Russian Demantoid. So you can go spend a couple $1 million on a piece of jewelry just like that. Or you can shop something that truly is more rare than even the rarest that's out there available to the general public of jewelry. This is more like auction house specific, auction homes, and also, let's face it, it's museums. This is a museum-worthy gem if there ever was one, and it's not going to be $49,000 because you might have a better idea, and whatever your budget allows, we'd love to hear it. Obviously, I can't just take $2,000 on it. It's a 2.5 carat Russian Demantoid, the likes of we have not had in jewelry. But if you do like it, call me. We'll work something out. Take a look at it. We'll give it a minute. I just figured some of you may not have seen this yet because it was shown in the very first hour. But I really wanted you to see what it's all about. Try it on. Look at the inside. Wow. How about this for a look at the clarity of the stone through the inside? Look at that. This is normally an included stone. Yes, it's a little confusing. There's an inclusion in these Russian stones that makes it more valuable because it's also what signifies and authenticates it as Russian. And that's called a horsetail inclusion. It's only found in Russian Demantoids. It's a bisylite inclusion. You can't see it like plain as day, but we're giving you, let's just all look at it here. Look at the center. I was seeing it the first time around a little bit. There's almost like a wispiness about it. Let's come in closer. See if we can get an eye on it. Yes, see it? Where it's positioned right now, right about, look at the center, but look right about 9 o'clock. There's a little wispiness that it's hard to see. You're not supposed to see it with the naked eye, but since we have our cameras here angled in, you see that little wispiness? That's the horsetail inclusion. It doesn't mar the beauty, doesn't take away from the brilliance or that lively dispersion it has, but we are looking for, again, your idea. What can we do to make this yours? To put it in your collection, on your hand, and give you, of course, a carat 55 in diamonds to go with it. That's what we're open to. Offers on that one. Do not be shy, because we're obviously in a mood to do some deals. Yes. Hi, Nadine. For what? What did I do for Nadine today? Oh, not that one. No wonder she wanted to say thank you. Yeah. She knows I messed up royally on that one. Yeah, okay. Thank you. All right, thanks, Nadine. All right, so let's talk about this next one. Big Tanzanite here. I think we can make a miracle happen. 7084, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it right here because it's the superpower ring. This ring can turn it around right here. You know why? Look at it. This doesn't need me to be here. This is a 4 1/4 carat blue wing, block D, red flash, emerald cut. Most of the emerald cuts I had of late are huge, and I'm all for it. I like a big ring. Not everybody needs a huge ring to wear every single day. This is still a big stone. 4¼ carats, a blue wing, block D, perfection. But it's also a carat 11 in diamonds in the bridge that is best suited for an emerald cut stone because it in itself is more, it's more angular, it's more squared off. A lot of our bridge mountings are really tailored for rounds and ovals. This has got the big squared off bands, the double row running underneath, the top and outer rows, they actually do this like diagonal thing. Subtle detail, why am I telling you about it? Why do you care? It actually makes it very comfortable for being this big platform across the top, because at your widest point, you're still getting a Tanzanite with a halo. But to have it tapered up like that is going to make it more comfortable in the back of the ring, so where you're wearing it, but it really still gives it that balance that you want so that all that big material in the middle with that halo can stay just where they should be, centered up on your finger. Let's take a look at it. We're going to do something a little crazy here. Just for kicks here, trying to get this one at home. Done a lot of auctions today, haven't gotten it open on any but one. So let's try something a little different. We're going to do, and granted, $79.99, sure, carat 11 in diamonds, there's why. You've got that big emerald cut. Take a look at the way, love the way the stone glows on the inside double row that you have there. It's in white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. That is up to you. But look at what this stone does. This is what we like about emerald cuts. These flashes, and you know what's even more rare than even just red flash, is when this stone, not all of them do this. Do you see that there's like a really like electric violet, ultraviolet blue at the same time as there's that purple and that red? Right there. You see that? What exactly is happening there? This looks like some kind of like action scene from a sci-fi thriller that's, you know, based in you know, the depths of outer space. It's just the coolest thing with your lightsabers there, all shining brightly, like kind of showing you the way to the entrance to the secret passageway that's going to take you to another dimension. It's kind of like all that. But you still at the same time, Tony, you digging that? But at the same time, you look through the middle, through the lightsabers, and you see this brilliance. Why is there brilliance looking like diamonds? That's because there are diamonds. And you're seeing them, what are underneath, you're seeing through the stone, past those beautiful hall of mirrors of lights, and you see that other dimension. You can see it on the other side, tantalizing you. It's saying, come on in. So here's what we're going to do on a magical ring. This is everything. It's a 111 diamond weight. Look at how it just wears. Look at how it looks on the hand to see this beautiful gem sitting up top, this stunning mounting, all those, and everything that you saw that's flashing perpendicular, like that's got that north to south when we saw it up close like that, that all happens going east to west at the top and the bottom as well. So everything you're getting with those flashes, it's all about angles and how it hits the light, and then you see everything light up within the stone. It is perfect. It's got still the brilliance. That's why we put it in a bridge. You might wonder, why do we put a deeper, darker, more saturated stone in a bridge? Are you still going to see that flash of the diamonds through? I think that's some of the coolest aspect of having a bridge mounting is you're going to see some of that brilliance through it. But this is super cool. It's not $79.99. Let's try it. And let's see if we can get a couple of people on an auction tonight and give you this perfect stone in, to me, what makes a very wearable size overall. Great mounting overall. We know we love it. These bridge mountings have a following. They've become a cult favorite. We're going to put it on the auction block, and we're not starting at $4,000. There's your half off, 50% off, come on in sale. It's not going to be $4,000 or $3,000 or even going to be $2,500 to start. This is a lot of gem weight. It's a miracle price tag. It's not $4,000. It's not going to be $3,000, and we're going to do $2,500. But wait a second. Before we go any further, we've got 35 minutes, and we could spend all of that on this mounting in this ring. Just depends on how it all goes. But this is what we're going to do instead of $25. That is my lowest. That is, yeah, we're below cost at that price. Below our own cost to make the ring. Can you imagine if you knew somebody in the jewelry biz? You went to them. They're a friend. They're a family member. They're a really, really good acquaintance. You go to them and you say, okay, here's the deal. I need a deal. You're my friend. You're my bud. Give me a deal. Is that acquaintance going to even give you an at-cost price? Think about that. We're under our own TVON cost. We manufacture it. We made it. We create it. We do it all here on site. And that is below our own cost. And I'm about to go lower, backwards, absolutely discounted off of the already under cost price. This is not a price tag. This is an auction. This is you in charge, you telling me if you like the ring. Because if you do, it's going to be time to jump on the phone lines as soon as you possibly can, because it's not even $2,500 to open. I'll go $2,400 to open it up. We'll see what happens. We'll give it 60 seconds. It is a $25 increment to make that whole side of it easy. And this is your chance. Go in. Let your jewelry piece take you to another dimension entirely. That's what this stone and this ring can rightfully do when you see that emerald cut and the way it's set. $2,400. 60 seconds on the clock. Looking for an open. Don't even worry about the increment. It doesn't matter until we get the open. But a $2,400 open when you see all the reds, all the blues, all of those gorgeous, the violets, the bright, the neon, when most Tanzanite is just purple. Blue Wing Block D takes you to another level. Literally, this color doesn't look like anything else out there. It doesn't. Doesn't look like purple sapphires. Doesn't look like purple diamonds. It doesn't look like, oh, it doesn't look anything like amethyst, right? Nothing does. Blue Wing Block D shows you the unique factor. It shows you why it's special. It tells you even if nobody's heard of Blue Wing, if nobody's heard of Block D, you tell somebody that's a Tanzanite, they're going to understand that it's different. Tony, stop the clock. We don't have 20. We don't have 24. We don't. I'm losing it here. We don't have 24. We don't have 24. I don't know what it's going to take, but we're going to find out, because we're not going to go 24 or 23. We're not going to go 22. At this point, 21, does it work? Well, all this savings on top of, remember when we were at 25 and below our own cost, below it, like below it, like wait, but below, like 25 was below our cost. I'm at 21, no open yet. How about we go to $2,000 and we'll see who wants it. And it's $2,000 to open, $25 increments. Now we give it a, can we handle another 60 seconds just to get that one started? Because that's where it's got to be a major moment. Like we're just looking at that going, wait a minute. I'm calculating the per carat on the stone. I'm looking at that free diamond weight and I'm thinking, I gotta get in. Yes, you do gotta get in. Take a look, 2,000. Moving it out one way or the other, gotta get it a home. So we're gonna find that home tonight for anybody who wants an emerald cut, blue wing, 4 1/4. I think just so wearable of a design here. Not small, but not oversized, not too large, none of that. Just take it. $2,000 gets it going here. And we've only got 45 seconds now to get this one into the open. Look at this, just at the same time. How is, you look at that stone right on center and you see reds and blues at the same time. This is not what happens. And I don't know what it looks like on your TV, because it must look terrible. Because if nobody's calling in at 2,000 open, it must not look like it does to my eye. And I'm here standing with it live, standing with it in person, looking at it on my own hand, going, I don't know how or why this could even be here at $2,000 to open without an open. It's not right, but look at this on. That is miraculous. What is it doing? Purple to red. How does it do it? How? How's that happening? And then those bright, I'm not talking about the purple, the blue, and the red. I'm talking about at the same time you're seeing red flash, you're seeing like an ultraviolet blue. When have we ever seen that happen? You look like Little Red Riding Hood tonight. Sorry, I just had to throw that out there. You look like Little Red Riding Hood. She's got that new commercial out. Have you seen it? Where the wolf is outside and she gives him a dog toy and he like turns into a doggy. Yeah, okay, so you're just giving me that vibe today. Do we have the open? Let's see if we've got it. Let's see if we've got it. We're looking for $2,000, and by goodness, if this doesn't get an open, nothing will. If this doesn't get an open, I'm not sure what to tell you, because now we've got, well, yeah, you know where we're at. You know we're too low. So Jalen, are you, hang on, is Jalen, hi, you're back there, right? 2,000, we got it? We've got it. There it is. 2,000 we have. Celebrate good times. Come on. Do. Now that's usually New Year's Eve. It's not New Year's Eve yet. It's only November 2nd. And it's November 3rd on the East Coast. And I know my singing just, yeah, now a lot of people have tuned out. But you know what? I don't think it mattered. So here we are. We have the open at $2,000. I'm going to give it a final call. We'll give it 2 minutes and we'll sell it, okay? My urge is to stay on it for the rest of the show, just out of pure morbid curiosity. But I know some of you are going to want to see some other jewelry. So before we just say, 29-minute clock. We're going to do a 2-minute clock like usual, and we're going to see this go out the door at under cost. $2,000 and only $25 increments. Don't feel like it's the end of the world if you're going, darn it, I missed the open. You still got a shot. It's worth it. Let me put it this way. You're saving off of our cost about $822. So hopefully that $25 extra is still, we're still in that really, really good value zone. I think we're still in a good place here. If you trade $24 or $25 extra on your part, I'm still $822 under cost if you bid the next bid, which is $2,025. So, shall we give it a 2-minute clock? Are we really going to wrap this up at this kind of low price when we are not a little bit, dramatically under cost? Okay, so let's give it a last call. And then we're going to do some recaps, and we'll do anything you want us to do. Just, tell me, call me early. But let's actually do all that after the 2 minutes. We'll keep the phone lines clear here just in case we have anybody who wants to come in. We are at 2,000. We're looking for 2,025. Let's give it 2 minutes on the clock. Take a look at that. That's it. Last call. Let me know. And Jalen, hello? Jalen, you're not on this one, are you? Okay. So, minute 45. Left on the clock. Antonio Black Diamond? No. All right, coming up. Minute 22 left. Showing the men's yellow diamond next. In case you want to see that one more time, we've got to put that back up. And here we go. Last call. Last call is now. Here's our last chance. Final 1 minute on the clock. It goes quickly. We have a delay with the broadcast. We have a delay with the phones. So that has really hurt a lot of our auction participants of late because they've been a little bit too late because they used to call at a certain time, and now with this new system of phones, they are calling a little bit too late. So I'm trying to give you that ample warning just to dial in as early as you possibly can. This is the time to pick it up. 45 seconds remaining. I don't know. I don't know, but we are 800 and, well, you guys know. I mean, it's like now at this point, $850 below our own cost. It's fine. We got, because again, that next increment would be $20.25. That's the next minimum bid. Honestly, we're so far below cost. I just hope you take into consideration because I know we shouldn't be doing things, it's not a good business practice overall to start selling everything under cost, but that is where we're at on this ring. And if you love it and you want the value, I say that because I don't want you to ever buy something just because it's a deal. I really want you to love it so you can wear it with pride and enjoy it, but this is a value. So if there's any question as to that, I want to take that off your plate and just remind you that this is a value. That part of it's taken care of. Question. Let's try it on again. Sure. Absolutely. Let's try it on again. Did we lose a bidder, Virginia? We lost them. All right. Okay. Probably just a, okay. There it is one more time. Sounds like it's going to 2. I think you got the, you may have the lucky caller there, Kevin. Who is it? Hi, Gloria. Jalen, do you want to be in on this one or not? Do you want to go 2025? Okay, they were in right at the last second. We'll see if they want to put in a last second bid. But it looks like it may just be going at the open. What do you think? Look at that. I mean, that alone. Whatever you're looking at, the colors, the flashes, the faceting, the brilliance of the diamonds through it. Let me know if you want to go 2025. Sold. Congratulations. That is gone. Let's recap a couple of items here. I'm going to show you this Mahenge Spinel because these can't stay here. They can't stay here tonight. I know you've seen them. And you know what? We might be recapping for the rest of the night. So if you feel like you've seen everything, go ahead and I'll wish you good night and sweet dreams. But I'll tell you right now, we got some deals still to be had. So let me go through what we have here for you, starting with the Mahenge Spinel. The Mahenge Spinel is 7860 because what we have in values tonight is totally unprecedented. Want to make sure we get everybody a deal here in our last 25 minutes. This is the Mahenge. We'll go through one by one by one. It is a really important carat 17. It has a 196 diamond weight to go with it. It is the saddle ring, which is intricately made, beautifully designed, the cleft top and bottom, the wider style of it, the great tapering that does make it one of our most comfortable. I heard yet again on Sunday from a gal. She said, her name's Suzanne. She said, you know what? I have that saddle ring. That is the most comfortable ring, because she only wears big rings. She said, that is the most comfortable ring I own. It really is. I never knew that such a big piece could be so comfortable, but it is. You got to try it. It is $27.77. That is off of a wheel that we had earlier that I know some of you may not have been here with us for. Totally understand. I would have been watching baseball as well. So this is where you've got amazing quality. And yes, that whole mounting, that one is going for $6,200 right now from our factory. As we make it, as we create it, it's over $6,200 for the diamonds alone. This is where you get the mehengue and the diamonds, and that whole mehengue, that's one of our bigger mehengues. I've had 1 carats in rings with far less diamond weight for way more money. You know that. I can probably bring them all out and trot them all out if you want to see them. I mean, I have a 194 here. Now that's a bigger stone, but I have less diamond weight with the 194, and it's $13,000. Not even kidding you. There it is. It's $13,000. It's a slightly larger stone in the middle. It's got less diamond weight around it. It's $12,999, not $27.77, which is where this mehengue and the saddle ring is. So I want to recap a couple of pieces individually, show them to you, get you the fabulous values that they are, and then we'll send them on their way. This is also available in any gold color you like at $27.77. Huge value there. Let's take a look at it on, but there are no other carat 17s. You just don't spend $27.77 to get a carat 17, even if it's all by itself. That's really the key here. I mean, if this was like a loose gemstone show and I was holding that in the tweezers like that, saying carat 17 mehengue for $27.77, you'd be going, the eyes would be bugging out going, that's too good. This one's with the 196. Put it on your hand, make it your portable museum piece, and that's $27.77 tonight. We're going to show you a black diamond. How about 8 carats in diamonds for under $3,000? Well, the same thing is happening here. This is 8135 is the number on this one. This would be the 8 carat 13 diamond ring. That's your total diamond weight. It arrives there by giving you a 626 center black diamond. That's impressive. That's the largest black diamond we have. Then it has 187 of pave all the way around it, side to side, top to bottom, finished under gallery, also any gold color you'd like, only $27.77. This is probably worth doing a bit of calculation for you, just for nothing more than just simply pure bragging rights here. I'm going to brag a little bit on TVON. I'm going to brag a little bit on a price tag that was $17,662, by the way. That has now come down to $27.77. But think about it this way. You're paying right now about $340 per carat. There is not a diamond on the planet that is, let's qualify, jewelry grade. There is not a diamond on the planet that is $340 a carat. That's what this ring comes down to. Yet, those are VS white diamonds for your carat 87. It's a massive 626 black diamond in the middle, and that is $27.77. Then we have, here's my ruby. This I can't explain to you. I don't understand it in the slightest or in the least. I cannot fully explain this to you. I can tell you about the ruby. I can tell you about the rarity. I can tell you about the diamonds, but why this is even here right now for a carat 20 Burma. This is the carat 20 Burma in the bridge. Here it is at item number 8672. This one has to go. It's going to go. It will go. Somebody has not seen it. Somebody will love it who has not seen it yet. And then we're going to say, how on earth did this happen? It was $79.99. Tell you what, not doing any more auctions because that's not working either. So here's what we're going to do. Forget about the auction. Forget about the $79.99 price tag. Forget about the $2,400 to open. It's yours. Just call me quickly because I have a feeling this is what happens. All the people that were thinking about it and mulling it over the first time around, thinking about an auction open, didn't put one in, guess what? Here's where it goes. It's not even $2,400. It's $2,399 tonight. $2,399 first caller only. That is all I can do. It's better than what I can do. It's just a matter of moving the jewelry at this point. We've got to move it out the door. 19 minutes left. So that is no longer an auction. Forget about all the higher auction prices it was at. The $4,000, the $35,000, the $3,000, the $25,000. All of it gone. $23.99. It's supposed to be $79.99 and done. Now it's $23.99 and hopefully done because this one too good to leave here. Not a 1 carat, but a 120. This is another stone where every point really counts because you're getting a stone that is chromium rich. Red rubies, you get that color from chromium. Chromium, though, if you're going, yeah, every time I see a rare stone, it's chromium. Right. But the problem is the chromium, when it's actually present in the environment, doesn't allow the actual gem crystal. Think of it like the rock, right? Not the active, the rocks that this stone comes from. Think of it like that. When you have chromium content, yes, it produces some really gorgeous colors, but it doesn't grow to big sizes. So you end up not seeing rubies that end up going over a carat very often at all. 1 carat is the threshold where you enter into what are considered very large carat weights. Is a 1 carat. Not all stones can say that. Most stones, not a big deal. Ruby is a huge deal when it's 1 carat. That's why this one's even better at 120, and it's $23.99 if you'd like it. So that one also here, take a look at it. 60 seconds with that one, because that should go at $23.99, and it's in the, right now, two-tone. I just point that out because it's a lot of white gold, so you really have to look carefully to see the yellow gold, but there's that yellow gold setting. You see the yellow gold setting for the stone there with all that clarity to it? There it is. There's the stone that's giving you clarity from side to side, even the profile, even the back. Well, we can't see the back. You can see a little speck of the back through that one centerpiece, but that's a really cool piece. So look at how beautiful from side to side, top to bottom. What's that? True to size on this one. Yeah, true to size. And we'll try it on again. It's just sometimes when I say true to size, I'm talking about get your normal size. Sometimes pieces aren't my size. Like this is a 5, so I'm not going to even put it all the way on my hand, but there it is. Doesn't mean you need to size up any differently than you normally would. If you wear a 10, get a 10. If you wear a 5, get a 5. If you wear a 6.5, get a 6.5. But that is the beauty from the distance away where you still see that glow to that stone, and it is just forget about it time. It's time to move that one out. It's a fabulous value. It's a carat 20 ruby. It's glowing from every single angle. That is the stone you're getting. And right now, two-tone. Yellow gold just for the setting. The rest is white. Do whatever you want to do. You can get all yellow. I love that idea with a ruby. Get all white if you want to. Just tell your operator what you want. And all rose is even an option. Or leave it two-tone because that yellow gold setting, there's that ruby glowing even from the side. It's a great way to see a ruby with that yellow gold set around it. Then we have the yellow diamond men's ring. We'll bring that back out. We'll bring out the big 2.5 carat Russian Demantoid. We'll get you another wheel. That's going to be some jewelry you haven't seen. We've got a great wheel with some really tiny little prices for our finale here as well. So this is the men's yellow diamond ring, and that ruby's here too. There's the yellow diamond. 1 carat center stone for our requester. Don't think we heard from our requester, so here we go. 6857 is the item number on the yellow diamond. It's a 1 carat 01 cushion cut center stone. It has the big 48 points in diamonds individually around the stone entirely, and then you're fully finished under gallery on this one as well. And this one is only $29.99 for a gentleman's yellow diamond ring with white diamonds as well. So there are our pieces. Those are the ones that needed a recap here tonight. And so hoping that you get what you love there. Try them out. Send them back if they're not all that in a bag of chips. That's okay by us. I need you to be thrilled. Otherwise, whoever wants to shop again and again, you've got to be thrilled with what you love. Giving you that opportunity is important. What'd you find here? Did you find it? Yeah, Susan. I don't know if she's watching tonight. Do you know? I don't know if she's watching tonight, Joyce, but Susan K., I worked on your request earlier tonight, or earlier this afternoon, I guess it would be, and I worked on your request. We're designing something for you, but there were a lot of people that missed out on a design that we had over the weekend, and I don't know if Susan in California is watching right now. This one I'm going to need to help. This is really pretty and very similar to a design that a lot of you missed out on over the weekend, and that was a big cross, but a equal cross, meaning it looks more like a plus sign. And it also is, well, this has got a princess cut, baguettes, and rounds instead of princess cuts. So you guys remember that? It was like a beautiful border of gold, but then it had 5 princess cuts. Susan, if you happen to be watching, we have this design for you, 7830. First color situation, it's actually a necklace. This is not just a pendant on a chain, it's attached to the chain. So this chain is affixed, it's 7830, it's 18 karat gold. We break it all down. Only problem is they did not mention a princess cut, and there's a princess cut. So guess what? You're getting more diamonds than you even have on the graphics. They mentioned the 24 carats or 24 points in baguettes, 32 points in rounds. They did not mention that princess cut. Probably a good 10 or 15 pointer on its own, right there in the middle. So what we're going to do is this. Look at that finishing. There's the finishing on the inside, an entire necklace. Let me show it to you on the hand. This is 7830. Now the chain moves. So, but it's actually, hold on, maybe you can, let me just make sure. You know what, you can take it off the chain if you want to. This one you can. So you've got a chain that works for anything else. You've got this design. Give me a call very quickly. This one's only going to be $799. There you go. And there's no mention of a princess cut, so there's more diamond weight than you're even seeing on that screen, which is already at 56 points. There's more, plus the chain. This chain is 16-inch and has a spring ring clasp. So if that chain, which is coming to you no matter what, but if you don't like the chain, or if you need a longer chain, you can pop it right off and use your other favorite chain, whatever that may be. So there it is, $799 finished on the inside. Just popping that in for a major, major, major value, $799, 18 karat solid gold. I also have, this is for Valley, we've got a really pretty, the smile necklace. Oh, thank goodness for the smile necklace. This is just what we need right now because this is an icon. Has not been this price for a million years. We're going to bring it out and discount it for you. One of the best. Now, let me know who has this. Operators can only have one, please. So white gold, you've got it. Congratulations. And then let's bring it out, 464. Wow, does this go back? I've got a, interestingly enough, this is rose gold. Probably not the choice you want, but the good news is, look at the back of this. A reversible style. That's a pretty cool look, but you might like this better. We have called this our smile necklace. It is like a collar without the expense, without diamonds going all the way around the neckline. This is going to get our phone lines absolutely backed up, bizarre. I mean, you guys are not going to want to miss this. Here's the issue. I have rose gold to show you. I have white and yellow gold to give. I don't have many. This is a deal for holiday gifting. I know, only November 2nd. I get it. This one you need to shop on tonight. I am not going to have this back. This is the ultimate value. Let me point out that these are, it's interesting that Valley requested the value that this is. Let me show you up close because this is solid gold in the back. This is how, well, you see from a distance mostly how large the diamonds are. This is what it looks like up close. This is not the illusion of big diamonds. Those are big diamonds. Attached, let me zoom it back. Attached to the chain, full-on necklace. We give you adjustability as well. I know it looks not as good in the rose gold as probably the white or the yellow. If you like a rose gold, fantastic, because you never get to see rose gold and diamonds together like this, but you can get the white or the yellow. I zoomed all the way back and look at that. We still can't get the whole piece in the shot here because it's curved for a reason. Our neckline, when you actually put a necklace on the body, it doesn't, our neckline is not straight. It's not even really oval. It's more rounded, right? So this is what sits either a little closer to the neckline or a little further away because we brought in the 16, 17, 18-inch adjustable. There you can see your lobster claw. It's at the longest length now, but then you can go 17 or you can go, where is the 16? Hold on, this may not be 16 to 18. It is, hold on, it's all the way over here. So there we go. Just looking, they're up close like you were going, where is the other length? There it is. So this is what we're gonna do. We've got 3 different adjustable lengths for you. That is one O-ring. There you can see one O-ring. Here's your other O-ring. It's just hidden. There it is. There they all are. So there you can see them. So 16, 17, 18 inches in length. There's the one O-ring. See how they kind of turn? There are your 2 O-rings plus the third. So that's going to be your 16, 17, 18-inch adjustability. Here it is from a distance away. My recommendation is to dial early. Whatever you do, it looks absolutely stunning in white gold. Most people have purchased this in the past. It hasn't been on in a while. Most people will get the white gold. Thankful it's here because this will be the value of a lifetime. And I'm just going to say this really quickly. This is that value that you guys don't want to miss because this is gifting. This is perfect. No size. You don't need to know their size. All you need to know is they wear necklaces. That's all you need to know here. Look at how beautiful this is from a distance. It can be whether you wear higher or lower necklines, whether you wear more casual or more dressy attire. It does not matter. This always works. And it's that perfect piece. It's very much a collar feel without going all the way around. You never have flipping or turning unless you want to purposely put it on backwards. I actually think that's a pretty cool designer look in and of itself like that. Or you show up all those diamonds, which are 129 in diamonds, a carat and a third almost, in a gold that, did you notice we use a heavier gauge chain than we usually do? Because the piece is so big. That main event, that stunning statement style it's making, that's bigger. So it would look weird if we put a really tiny baby thin chain. So we gave it a more ample chain, a heavier gauge. Don't wait because this is, well, the new price is right here. If I show this between now and holiday time or going forward at any point, even if it's January or February, this necklace will have to be $29.99. That is not your price today. We're going to close out only what we have here. Notice how old the item number is. Today we're in the almost 9,000s. So it goes back 4 years in item numbers and you're paying better than the old price. This used to sell at $14.99. We're going to do better than that. Call me early. Only have so few to go around. Yellow, white, rose, you decide. It's not $29. It's not $19.99. It's not even the old price of $14.99. This is a must-have. Try it. You will love it. Let's show you on the hand again. Then we'll show you on the neckline as well. It's not even 14, 13, or 12. There we go. 1,000 a carat on major diamonds. That's bigger than the accent diamonds we use in rings, by the way, all the way through. And let me show you the width of this smile, as we always call it. How can you not look at that and not smile when you have something of this magnitude? Look at this. This is a full, what are we having? 2.5 inches side to side of diamonds. 2.5 inches. That curve, just so it follows the line of the neckline so well. It's not 12, it's not 11, it's not $10.99. First callers, white, yellow, or rose operators will need to know this is the necklace to own. Look at this heavier, beautiful Rolo link chain. I mean, you've got a stunner here. It's $999. Take it while it's here, because this will not be offered at this price again. It's $3,000. To get that beautiful necklace home, it is $999. We've only got moments left in the show. We still have a request for diamond studs, and they even got a drop in price. Who's looking for 2-carat diamond studs? Because I had them in auction a few weeks ago, and they're now lower than the auction open was. Yes. Is that your caller? And who? I hope Allie's watching to see this request here. Yes. Hi, Gloria. Oh, good. We'll show her. There's a brand new markdown for her. We're going to do a special markdown on our 18-karat gold diamond studs. They're the largest we have at 2 carats. Tony, may I just show this from a distance away just to give everyone an idea of what that's going to be all about. I mean, look at that, even from a distance. Obviously, it goes out of focus, but you see the size of that piece. How beautiful. I'd even love that kind of tucked into a collar like this, where you could see it kind of just those diamonds peeking through, right? Against a neckline. Gorgeous. Stands out even more so. So $9.99 on the smile necklace. Let me know if you'd like it. We are going to show you some diamond studs here because we don't have a lot of time left. Let's give this 60 seconds, Tony, as we show everybody up close. And again, reversible as well. So if you want to wear it with just a solid gold mirror finish bar, that looks great. I mean, we didn't even leave it open in the middle. And let me prop this up. I'm going to need to give it a little bit of help here. This is such a wild moment here to see a necklace this grand for $999. Try it. Oh my goodness. Don't miss out on that opportunity. And then here we go with our 2-carat diamond studs as we only have moments left in the show. Be sure and join us tomorrow. We got a big show for you. And also a big debut coming up on Sunday. So just start letting you know tomorrow what that's all about. We've got a stone that we've never had before coming up, and we're going to introduce you to that on Sunday. It's like every single week I've had a new gem premiere lately, right? First it was the diaspores out of, remember those beautiful pinky purple diaspores? We're trying to get more, by the way, because they're all sold out. We're trying. I don't know. Can't say one way for sure if we're going to get more, but this is so hot right now. We've already got, thank you, a white gold over there. White gold. I heard another white gold. Yes, you got a white gold too. So Jalen's got a white and Tony's got a white. White gold is what I recommend. If you're not sure where to go, don't let the rose gold confuse you. Get the white gold. It is my highest recommendation. Get the white gold or the yellow, whichever one you want there. They stand out and are beautiful. And then let me pop these in for a look here because Gloria is waiting patiently. We have some 2-carat studs. They're 1 carat each. They're a big discount tonight. We'll start to give you a little preview of those before we bring up the item number, which will be 8226 coming up. But 2-carat studs, another great gifting idea in holiday time as it is fast approaching. And it's difficult to do sales on diamonds and gold and things like that, but we are making it happen. So those diamond studs are coming right up. Keep calling on the smile necklace. I want to make sure we get Gloria a full presentation. Has she seen these before, Kevin? Because they're item number 8226 on the studs. Yeah. Absolutely. Profile, you know I do all that. Profile on the ear, all that stuff. So keep calling on the smile necklaces. We're backed up on the phone lines. But we want to get to these very quickly here just because we're running a little low on time. I'll be glad to go back to the smile necklace if we have time. Here's the profile. So it's a really traditional basket, and that's what that looks like. Let me also come in closer here for you. It's a really traditional basket. Doesn't sit up too high. We just give it enough room to cover the culet there and to, cover the depth of the stone like you have to do. You have to do that, right? And the bigger the stone is, usually the deeper it is. So still have smile necklaces going out. Don't want you to miss out on those. These are the 2-carat studs. Look at that 2-carat, meaning 1 carat each ear. Exactly. Look at that. Stunning. And they're in screwbacks, or you can get them in pushbacks if you are if you're comfortable with that. But this is white, yellow, or rose gold. There's a new markdown if anybody wants our 2 carats. They were last at $77.77. I'm making it a lot easier right now on our largest stud. It's our largest stud here by far, and is look at that. Look at the VS quality showing up, doing what it does. And yeah, they're still stunning VS diamonds. Doesn't say it up there, and they are. So I know you'd never imagine at this price, but they are VS stones, and we're not even going to make them $7,000. They're not even $69.99. They're not. Biggest diamond studs. Man, does this need like a prime time presentation at this price? They're $6,888. That is by far the lowest price we've even been able to imagine on a diamond stud. Be sure and be with us tomorrow. We have 3 minutes left in the show. Be sure and be with us tomorrow, especially if you guys missed out on a little shopping tonight. We'll be with you tomorrow at 7 o'clock Pacific time, 10 p.m. Eastern for our big Thursday. And everybody keep calling. I got to show you the smile necklace on the hand again. You cannot miss this at $9.99. There is one thing that you have to get tonight. It's the smile necklace. If you don't already have this, or even if you do have it, do you know what I've done before? I have layered these. I have worn multiple at a time because it's so easy to adjust with that built-in adjustability of 16, 17, 18. Grab this. It's item number again on the smile necklace. This is 464. So $129 in diamonds for $9.99, and they're all bigger individual stones, but it's an entire necklace. You get 18 inches of solid gold with that carat 29, which should mean it's well over $3,000. Our TVON price is $3,000 today. I'm just offering it at the old for a year ago price tag, which is $999. I would really just ignore the rose gold. I think that's probably your least best option for solid diamonds like this. If you see it in the white gold or the yellow gold, you're going to absolutely go crazy for it. Take advantage of it. $999. It was Valley's request, but man, what I wouldn't have given to have this earlier in the show when we had more people watching. $999 to get that home. Try it now. You guys are the late night shoppers that get to take advantage in our last 2 minutes left of the show on this Wednesday night. That's the one to own right there. Gorgeous necklace. Keep calling. We're going to be here after the show, still taking orders on this until it sells out. A lot of people are just checking this out. This is the value. This is the one to own at $999. Jalen, did you get a white gold? Yes. Yellow gold, white gold, or rose gold? I'm only asking because I got to keep track. Virginia, what color did you get? White gold. Antonio, what color did you get? White gold. See, that's what I thought. We're almost sold out of white gold. Kevin, you want to go back to the studs? Here they are again. The studs are incredible, aren't they? Thank you so much. Thank you, Gloria. 8226. All right, so smile necklaces are $999. 8226s are $68.88. Stud earring. Fabulous, fabulous way to go. Make sure you get the smile necklace. Make sure you get it. We're still here for now. We've got like 90 seconds in the show, but we're still here. Taking your calls, taking your orders. The way they're going, I don't think we're going to have any quantity. If you call in the morning, expect to hear sold out. This is the smile necklace with the carat 29 in solid. It's 18 inches of gold. It's solid underneath. On the back side, you can even reverse it if you like that, slick mirror finish gold look. You can do that too. This is $999. This is the one to own. Or you can call us on the studs for $68.88. But this is the necklace to own at $999. Choose white, choose yellow, choose rose. Don't wait till tomorrow to call on this. You got to get it. You got to get it. You heard. Almost everybody's taking white gold. We started with the most in white gold. There are not many left. That's the key. Keep that in mind. We'll see you tomorrow, 7 o'clock Pacific, 9 Central, 10 p.m. Eastern. Amazing show coming up. Don't miss it. Take a look one more time at the studs. Here's the smile necklace on the hand yet again. Grab what you can. Get what gold color you want. It's really important to pick these up at $9.99. That is amazing, isn't it? And take a look at the reverse. We're going to be here. We don't go anywhere, guys. After the show ends, we're still here taking your phone calls and helping you place those orders, especially for this one. It's a do not miss, perfect giftable, must have, perfect fill in to any neckline, no matter what the neckline is. Could be a high crew neck, could be a deep V neck, doesn't matter. This always is going to fill in the neckline so beautifully and so perfectly with your carat 29 and VS diamonds. So take it. And this one's only $9.99. Of course, the earrings is what you see all the graphics for. We're just kind of showing you two things at once here because we're busy. Good night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.